You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it.
And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
TTS, baby. What up? What up, homies? What's going on? Welcome to the Xbox podcast. It's time to TTS. I can see the chat already hype, calling certain people out. Oh, yeah. You know we're going to be talking about it. Episode 2 or 3, Playboy. I'm with the homie Dirk Gritty. What's going on, killer?
What up?
What up, player? You got a good dog one yesterday.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. And I'm sure the ponies are coming in there enjoying themselves.
It was a few that came in there.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why, Playboy. It's just like there's like a switch. When that switch turns off or on, whatever you want to call it, something about Xbox, boom. They pull up and they come out of nowhere.
Isn't it funny how that happens, Shaan? Isn't that funny? And it's funny because even on social media, you know, there's guys I don't say anything to. Ponies never say anything to. When there's a bunch of bad PlayStation news, which there has been lately, a lot of bad PlayStation news, I don't tag these guys and say anything to them. Nothing. With yesterday's news, Shaan, I had this pony quote tweet the news.
Oh,
and said Doodle Jenkins strikes again. What is he even talking about? I don't even. I think we interacted a couple of times. He tagged me out of nowhere.
who is that dude?
I don't know. You see, he got no likes. I think I talked to him in the DM. I said, yo, man, you know what? Fuck you. But, but I was like, look, man, you all right, man. Like, you ain't as bad as the other ponies. Some shit like that I said to him. That was like sometime last year. I haven't talked to him since. But yesterday.
They come out of nowhere, Playboy.
Out of nowhere. Remember, Shaan, when the
Mission Impossible I.
Remember when CMA
POS.
CMA blocked the deal, bro. Oh man, I had ponies I haven't seen since Scram Punk days, bro. That I've never blocked. I never
remember
blocked
that shit.
I just haven't seen them since Scram Punk days. Here they come, talking shit. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. One thing about Chris Hart Punk ass, he kept it consistent. He will be here, bad news
no matter
or
what.
good news.
No matter what, yeah.
No matter what.
I'll give him credit for that.
Man, get y'all punk asses out of here, man. I ain't seen you in 5 years. See you come? Stop it.
Yeah, it's funny though. Where do they be? Where do they turn up when PlayStation is canceling games? Do they turn up then?
No, of
do
course
they tag
not.
you then?
Of course not. But like, I can see if I would bother them, Shaan. I can see when PlayStation canceling.
If you tag them.
12 games, if I tag them talking shit, I don't say nothing at all. Hey, yo, Sal Dog, I 100% agree, bro. 100%. If you're listening and not watching, Sal Dog said, in my opinion, is not bad news. I agree 100%, but we'll talk about that later. So I'm like, it's like I said, it'll be different if I always bother them. I don't bother them. But here they come. Oh, yeah, what's the difference? Yeah, Derek, what's going on? Man, shut the.
But anyway, we'll get to them POSs, man. Guys in the chat, how you doing, man? I hope your families are good. Everything is good, Playboys. Hit that like button there. It's funny to me, like, we always talk about, we've seen it like clockwork when it comes to any type of news regarding Xbox or if it's a studio, if it's a manager, whatever you want to call that shit right now, it's the same people that come out of the woodworks. You don't even hear from them. I'm talking about the pony bots and the Xbox, like supposedly Xbox guys. When some news comes out of this, well, what does this mean is that to me, it means that Xbox is done and dusted when it comes to next gen. Or when Xbox does something or PlayStation does something, well, PlayStation, I was the one that told you that PlayStation is going to be following Xbox routes, blah, blah, blah. They're trying to take credit in both directions. They say, I said this shit, but when it's on the PlayStation side, they say, I said this shit as well. Like, make up your mind. I don't get these dudes. They come out of nowhere. You don't hear from these guys. You don't even hear from these guys.
Right, facts. Hey, man, speaking of pony bots, man, was J-Rock pony botting yesterday, too? Because I ain't seen none
Pull it up. Who said that? Pull it up.
Yeah, I ain't seen none of his tweets. Let me see.
Well, who said that? Emmett Kumar. So Gaz, I know Gaz is doing it. He's a piece of
yeah,
shit.
I saw Gaz and Post Up.
But I know why he's doing it, but he's still a piece of shit. Post Up, yes. Post Up is the one. Post Up, if you're listening right now, I don't know what to say to you anymore, bro, because some of the battles we've been in and some of the battles we've been against the ponies, bro, you said some next level shit as well. J-Rock's everywhere, Playboy. J-Rock's everywhere.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta go back because he's talking about the Knicks. They won last night.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. He's actually retweeting Gas. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Sugar Cubes on some bullshit, bro.
Sugar Cubes
on some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Emmett. Come on. Half of these dudes goes, I'm going to retire from the console war. I'm done on this. Then boom.
Stop
boom.
it, bro.
You ain't going nowhere, Playboy.
Stop it.
Do you remember that tweet? Shout out to Poster, bro. I like Poster, bro. We did some dumb shit. Do you remember that tweet when Poster said some dumb shit like, I think it was that. I'm retiring. You know, it's been a great console war. The next day, PlayStation did some dumb shit. Something came out. I'm back, baby. Do you remember that shit? Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah, I remember that shit, bro. Yes, J-Rock was Sugar Cubes, yeah. Just in case you didn't know, yes, J-Rock.
Yeah, he was Sugar Cubes and Sugar Cube.
I was trying to keep it a secret, but who the hell cares now? He is damn pony bot now. Yeah. Who cares now? I thought maybe Sugar, but he ain't, he ain't in the mood to do Sugar Cubes no more. So people knew. You know why? Like remember the one time he had his name still say J-Rock. I was like, oh shit.
He slept on the POS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, but then, you know what? Before we get into the first topic, let's get the super chats from the homies, man.
No problem. Adidas with the two. I'm zapping all pony bots that come into the chat. Oh shit! He said he's taking them smooth.
He's ready.
Out.
He's taking them out. So kids move, post up. Oh shit! I'm not sure.
Lord Star Killer with the 5. Yo, shout out to Lord Star Killer, man. He left me a gift earlier too on like last night's dark, man. Yeah. Shout out to Lord Star Killer, man.
Honestly, real support, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Therapist with the 5. Was watching one of Alex's videos on Teemu Jimmy Neutron, and Jimmy said those we bleed green guys or something to that effect. He's watching. I don't think he's watching us, bro. I think he's just talking. I mean, maybe he might have seen our name or maybe he's heard our pod. I don't think he's watching our channel. No way. Because if he did, we know we'd be roasting this punk ass. Profit with the 5. Shuhei sounds like he's a chick trying to get back with the dude after he left her for being together for all those years. Man. Yeah, bro.
Shuhei is not.
He's a little off with this. Like, oh my god, these guys hate Xbox Game Pass so much, bro.
I'm out. They don't even make that the first topic.
Oh my god, these guys hate Xbox Game Pass so much. Phil Spencer knew. He said this is going to disrupt the industry. 100%.
He said that shit. Nobody's gonna like it. Like the big boys won't like it.
They can afford to do something like Xbox Game Pass. Maybe Sony's mad because they can't afford to do it. Shit, their games don't sell like they used to. They really don't, bro. We'll see how Ghost of Yoho does. Death Stranding. I don't think Death Stranding gonna move shit, bro. I think the first one, what they said, it had 20 million players. But I don't know how the first one sold in the PS4 gen. I think it sold like maybe 4 or 5 or something. That was curious people that didn't know how boring that damn game was.
Yeah, that game was crazy, bro. And
Probably
the problem
the
was there. We bought that shit as well. We were part of the problem, even though we got it in the box
I
as
bought
well.
it on PS4. I was like, this shit trash.
Yeah.
Then I bought it again, tried it on the Xbox.
But I do want to give it one more try on the box.
Maybe one of these days, but my backlog is too heavy. Profit with the 2. Shuhei out here singing "Baby Come Back."
Baby, come back.
Facts. They reason
love
with
that
2.
track.
Doodle Jenkins is the real MVP. He's a motherfucking homie. Shout out to Doodle Jenkins. Razor Ultron with the 2. Shaan and Dutt. Even Lil Ray Ray are the homies. Even Lil Ray Ray is a homie. Shout out to Lil Ray Ray.
Mr. 5-4 Assassin, you know, I was watching Darkman yesterday, and I told you the homie, and I got to see a clip, which I knew about the clip anyway, because someone said do something with it. They was put your face on it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I said it, bro. That shit was funny though. But this AI shit, listen to me. Pull up that shit, bro. That AI shit's funny, bro. Because that face, because I forgot Gambino's one Sunday, I think. So Gambino goes, do something with this, and I go, it will show something to that, bro.
Oh my god.
But then you play. Obviously, it was Darkman, so you had something ready. Your POS.
Shit. Hold on. I didn't save it, so yeah. DM.
Yeah, but that shit's hilarious, bro. I can't believe this shit. It's the music as well, like.
What's up with the green background though?
The green background as well. That shit's hilarious, bro. Look at this
Hey,
shit.
look, that's you, bro.
I know. That
Bro, that's some scary shit, bro.
You can't make shit. You can't make this shit up, bro.
That AI shit is scary, bro. That's like.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's you.
What's with them? What were them Yeezys, Jay-Z's, whatever the?
Oh yeah, Yeezy.
What the hell they are?
Yeah, man, that shit is
Bro,
crazy.
what the hell is he doing there, bro?
Oh my god, that's some funny.
You know, it's the music, it's the colors, the turban, and all that green background, bro. That
Yeah,
shit,
fuck you,
people-
crazy, bro. You crazy,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. Mario's been eating a lot of biryani. Oh shit, come on, that's rice. If you don't know, that's rice. That is.
Oh, it is okay.
Like a special kind of rice. You can't beat it. Whoever makes that properly, you ain't touching that, bro.
My favorite rice is rice. Is it pilaf?
Palau, no, Palau's on nothing on this Playboy.
Oh, for real? Okay, but that's my favorite.
If someone can make that, bro, it's a different ball game, bro. It's difficult.
Hey,
to
yo,
make.
shit's don't say that shit creeping them out.
Shiz, no, that's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Like the AI stuff, bro. Is now Google AI bullshit I've been seeing as well, bro. Shit,
Bro,
man.
the shit is crazy. And think about it. It's in its infancy right now. And it's still looking that good.
It's looking legit.
Yeah, like just imagine like guys talking about after the next Xbox console, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Just imagine what the technology is going to be then, bro. Of course, that's what I said last night. Y'all like guys that post up saying, "Oh yeah, there's not going to be another Xbox after the next Xbox." What do you think is going to happen in 2034? You think it's going to be a PlayStation 7, you asshole? Like let's be real here. PlayStation, as much revenue as they're making, as many consoles as they're selling, they're still trying to find a way to get better, and they're failing with their live service games pivot. Ponies admitted this shit is failing. So you're just so sure there's going to be 2 more PlayStation generations? You don't know that. You don't. You don't know. We don't know what's even Nintendo. 15 years from now, what do we really know, Shaan?
It does.
You know how old I'll be, Shaan?
You'd be like 59. I'll be like.
No, I'll be like 64, 15 years.
Are you talking about 10 years from now? Oh, 15 years from now?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I'll be in my 50s, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll be damn near 60. Like, what the hell do I care? Stop it, man. You know what? 15 years from now, there's not gonna be another Xbox.
I'm sure Blockbuster said the same shit.
But you know what I'm saying? We don't know, like,
And Blockbuster would have said, "Yeah, Netflix, you won't be here for the next 15 years. Everybody wants to go and get movies and collect the movies. And
Yeah,
bitch, where you at now?"
technology changes like that, Sean. Like
Yeah.
in the future, bro. Like like I told you before the show, I was hooking up my mother-in-law's, internet and shit.
Yeah.
Like she got sent a direct TV, because I didn't realize the AT&T bought direct TV. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
So they sent her this little. It's like a Fire Stick kind of. They don't even have regular cable boxes anymore.
Yeah,
I plugged that shit into her HDMI. That's her cable box. The shit's this small. That's her freaking cable box. Damn. Pause. That's that's her. But you know what I'm saying? Like, remember how the cable boxes were back in the day, Sean? The DVR boxes.
Yeah.
That's her cable. And bro, it's like 100 channels on that shit. Like 1,000 channels on that shit, bro. The internet boxes, like Amit said, they're internet boxes. So if you talk about
cable boxes,
10 years
there's no
ago,
satellite dishes as well.
they said, "Damn, got me." Oh shit.
They're talking about. There was like, yeah,
She was long, but I love it.
shit.
I loved it.
Yeah,
She was long, but I loved it.
shit.
What the hell is that?
That's not AI. That's the real shit. And that's the real shit.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
She was long.
Oh,
With friends like Shaan, who needs enemies? I loved it. She was long, but I loved it.
Shit.
With friends like Shaan, who needs enemies, bro? Oh my god.
Yo, that was when you said that shit. Oh shit, the clip is ready to go, bro. Honestly, guys,
how long you had that, you piece of shit?
About maybe 2 weeks or 2 weeks.
So you just like waiting for the right time.
I actually just did it today. I clipped it up a bit, and then you said that shit, bro. I can't believe that shit. One more time, there talking about his auntie's mother-in-law fire stick. Yeah,
she was long, but I love it. I was definitely talking about somebody stalker too, but you know how Shaan does it.
No. Hey, I don't think he was talking about that. You were talking about some other shit, bro.
Was I? But it was a game. I know it was a damn game.
It was a game, yeah, bro. But that shit was hilarious, bro.
LG said, "I'm dying over here." Come on, man. Y'all stop
bro,
laughing.
I'm dying as well, bro.
This shit was funny though. Man, I can't trust this POS. I can't even talk no more. We're about to have a podcast, and I ain't gonna talk.
Oh man, that was so funny, bro. I couldn't time that. I couldn't even time that shit. I couldn't make that shit up. I couldn't even write that shit.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Oh man, don't get the super chats. We'll get to the first topic.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny though.
That's some funny shit.
Funny. I don't remember saying that shit. Oh man, be nice with the two. Shuhei, look at me, look at me, Jenny. Look at me, Jenny. Facts.
That clip is funny though.
Yeah, it is. Cheo Walker with the two. Ray is now Xbox Ninjago. What's that? That Lego shit?
What do you mean? Oh, that Lego shit?
Get that some Lego shit? Yeah. Looney Boy been busy with. Hey man, listen.
Woo!
Let me put this shit in the chat right now. If you guys are not subscribed to Green Blood Network, what you don't know what you're missing. The homie Looney Boy, it's his channel. He clips parts of the shows. Like he went on hiatus for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But he's back now. Let me share in the chat.
I'm sure he's gonna be clipping this part as well there.
Let me put it in the chat for the homie Lonely Boy. Please subscribe to this. If you're a fan of TTS, WBG, Darkman, TTMS, subscribe to this channel, man. He edits great. It's funny shit.
Yo, Looney Boy, please tell me you got that part when I got there. Please tell me you said that. Go back and watch it if you missed it.
Oh my god. Yeah, so y'all subscribe to Green Blood Network, y'all. Shout out to the homie Looney Boy.
Hey yo, the chat AI is wilding, bro. Pull up the chat AI.
Say.
Pull it up, bro. You guys, it's only for the States, so I can't see it.
Viewers are reacting to a phony moment in the stream where Dirk Grigglity's voice sounded like a pony. What?
No,
That's
that's
something
something
different.
else then.
That's something different. Lonely Boy with the 2, he said, TTS, left, let's effing go. Hit the mother effing like button. Shout out to Looney Boy, man. Thank you, bro. CJ, Book of X, member for 3 months. Shuhei started to sound like Nib with his BS. Facts. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, bro.
Playboy.
Giggity08 with the 5. Dut. You have this under a week till the Switch 2. Do you have your Mario onesie ready yet? I thought about
next week you should have it.
I thought about doing a video in my work vehicle, like the Switch 2 gonna sell like dog shit, but I said nah. My channel is
it's not
much bigger than it was this. But I was gonna do that. I said no, I'm just playing. Angry Therapist with the 2. Sometimes you can tell AI, but the hands. What?
But the hands.
Oh. I don't know. Oh yeah, the hands. Oh yeah, you see. That's the only thing with AI you can tell. Like, there are some things AI looks really good. Like, some people are able to put AI in with real people, and because it was something going around with a kangaroo was holding a boarding pass in the airport,
Really?
and the shit looked real. But come to find out the kangaroo, like the women that was talking was real, but the kangaroo was AI, and I thought the shit was real because the kangaroo looked like AI. I was like, man, had a kangaroo in the airport. But the kangaroo was AI. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, Angry Therapist. Honest Game with the 2. Shuhei is now PlayStation biggest influencer now. Facts. And they put him in the microwave. I mean, in the like lunchroom, cleaning the microwaves, and he's still celebrating. Silent Cypher with the 10. What's good? My favorite Muja Maniacs. Fark U's AI game is next level. Ponies can eat my tags. And Nintendo being their fanatical supporters over time and time again. That is all. Have a great show. Shout out to Silent Cypher, man. I ain't seen Silent Cypher in a minute, man.
Hope you've been good, man.
He says tank, damn. P Lump said with the 2, Dirt sound like Lil Wayne. He loved it. Stop it, P Lump. Stop it, man. You're supposed to be the homie. With friends like Shaan and P Lump and Ray Ray, who needs enemies? I'm gonna keep on saying that. Green Blood Network with the 5. TTS and WBG. Salute to Shaan and Dut. Y'all's dedication and consistency to bring us content is unmatched. Salute to the chat. GBN is back, baby. Yes.
Love it.
Subscribe to Green Blood Network, man. Shout out to the homie Looney Boy, man. Vic Al Gambino with the 2. AI always generate accurate pics of dirt in his TV. Stop it.
Ain't lying about that.
Stop it.
Because it's not AI. That's why.
Brian Scully with the €5. TTS guys, Xbox ain't going anywhere. Don't believe that bullshit. Remember, it's showcase season. Expect anti-Xbox nonsense, but don't believe it. Hey, that's a good point. I think like somebody said that yesterday in the super chat.
They did.
Yeah, it's like it's that time of year.
It's clockwork
where you hear these
every time.
Every time, bro.
Just a week, 10 days before they, 9 days before they, boom.
Yeah. Jay Remember with the 5. Bots. Y'all know the pony bots and horses always bring up negative stuff around the Xbox showcase. I'm not surprised at all. TTS bots. I'm not mad at Jazz because that's what he does.
That's
right?
his job, yeah.
That's his job. He got the scoop. He talked about it. But we'll talk about it. But like Sound Dog said, it's not really bad news to me. It's, like, especially when you hear the reasons. Did you hear what Mike Ybarra said?
I didn't see Mike Ybarra, no.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'll bring it up. Oh shit! Look who's back!
Oh,
Dog shit game show expert, fellas! It's showcase season.
Woo!
Yo,
what's
shout
up,
out
player?
to the dog shit game show expert, the homie.
What's going on, G?
What's up, bro? Any color you like with the 2 Xbox game showcase hype. F PlayStation. Facts. I love it. Angry Therapist with the 5. Show is upset that Sony don't have the money nor the IPs to do their own Gamepass. Microsoft fixed that by buying up publishers. Sony is broken, dead. Oh, Angry Therapist talk that shit.
You know, since they're talking about Mr. Shuhei Yoshida, let's start with this punk asshole.
Yeah,
he's been in the news for a hot minute. And people are saying, like, what's up with the Shuhei Yoshida? What's going on? Nah, this POS, man.
Miss PO's been talking, understand. Maybe doing interviews everywhere.
Everywhere. If it's Collins, if it's
Destin,
David Jaffe, Dustin, Legary, and all these people. He's doing interviews left, right, and center. But one of the biggest key things I feel like they keep how can I put it? Not putting it together properly because you got different companies that do different shit. Plain and simple. One company will do a certain thing a certain way, another will do another one a certain way as well. Now, Shuhei Yoshida warns that when it comes to subscription services, it could become very dangerous for developers. Very dangerous. And he believes that the way Sony does it is perfect. It's the right way to do it, he adds. You did. If you look at PlayStation Premium, which is kind of basically similar prices to Game Pass now, I think more or less not far from Game Pass Ultimate, there's no comparison, first of all. And on top of that, he's acting like every developer that signs up to Game Pass has a gun pointed at the head. And that's the problem I'm having right now. You got developers, which I'm going to pull up in a bit as well. Talk about Game Pass, first of all, a subscription service, first of all, that when it comes to, you talked about yesterday as well, Playboy, when it comes to our game, people in Game Pass that plays it, they share the gameplay, clips on podcasts in the chat, so yo, try this game out, or their friends goes, you know what, you don't have Game Pass, but I'll go and buy the game on another platform or maybe on the box as well. Some of the developers get benefits out of this because it gives them more eyes. They're a small developer, Playboy. These smaller developers need that type of light on them. Because if they don't get that light, they ain't shining, Playboy. Because you got other big games coming out. And that's what's happening right now. There, when you see Shuhei talking about, well, I think Microsoft is very dangerous for them guys, you know, with the developers as well. But Sony does it the right way. What's your take on that shit?
Well, I wholeheartedly disagree. Like you said, like I mentioned last night, like you just said, bro, no publisher is being forced by Xbox to sign up for Xbox Game Pass. Xbox has the luxury to be in a position where they can afford to maybe take loss on some of the sales that they would have gotten. But what's happening is putting more eyes on the games. And these perfect example of 4 games that launched in Xbox Game Pass that did extremely well.
Yep.
That did extremely well. So, you know, when it comes to Xbox Game Pass, of course, Phil Spencer said this is going to disrupt the industry, and it has. But Shuhei, just to sit up here and say it's dangerous, it's dangerous. That's the word he used, dangerous.
That's a big word, bro.
In today's gaming industry, you're saying a company like Microsoft, which is number 1 in the world right now, a company like them have a service where developers might get a bag for putting their game in the service, putting more eyes on the game. If the game has microtransactions, more people playing the game, meaning more people spending money on microtransactions. Is a game like Fortnite, was that dangerous? Because that shit was free. Is Marvel Rivals dangerous? That shit is free. So listen, there are cases where maybe shit don't work out. Was Concord dangerous?
Oh, talking about Concord there. I'm sure it's in that plaque.
Yeah, that shit was funny, by the way. I meant to show it like last night, but I forgot.
I got it somewhere, yeah. We'll show it, bro.
Hey, yo, Justin Boudrin, I didn't like Atomic Heart either. I couldn't get into it. But my point is, you know, he's an older guy. Maybe he's a dinosaur when it comes to his thoughts, you know, about traditional things. I get it. You know, he's an older guy. He don't like the subscription service. Comparing Xbox Game Pass to PlayStation Plus is idiotic, right? His thing is, well, people will buy the game, and you know, if they don't buy it, it eventually comes to PlayStation Plus a year or 2 later. Okay, Xbox Game Pass is there day 1 for their first-party games and some third-party games. You just showed how some games can still be successful with Xbox Game Pass. So I just think these guys are traditionalists. They have this primitive way of thinking about the games industry, and you can't say the same shit when you see studios shutting down, publishers in trouble. The traditional way ain't working for some people no more. Huh? What about Ubisoft? Right? What about EA? They just cancel games, laying off. All of these layoffs we've gotten, Shaan, in the last couple of years.
Really,
and you still want things to stay traditional? Maybe the games industry need a little tweaking. You ever think about that? Because if everything was healthy, there wouldn't be so many damn layoffs now, would it? I'm just saying, bro, you have to adapt. You have to evolve. And Xbox, they're known for evolution. They're known for innovation. They're known for these things. They've always done it. They've always done it, Shaan, whether it's the technology, the subscription services. Watching that Xbox documentary, Shaan, when they was like, yo, we have the technology for Xbox Live, but will people pay for it? And you know how the next mindset, they were going back and forth internally, like, yo, you can't charge people when they already bought the damn game. The other people's like, no, we gonna charge these POSs because we need to, and $50 a year. Guess what? Okay, they won, charge people $50 a year. I remember, Shaan, when I heard about Xbox Live, right? Before I even had the original Xbox. Then I said, they want you to pay. Now I said, how much is it? Oh, that ain't bad. I was like, $50 a year? Yeah. I said, that ain't bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Now, if it was $50 a month, that would have been something different.
It's a problem, yeah.
But I was like, $50 a year? I'll do that. That ain't shit. That's like buying one game a year. That ain't bad at all. And that's what happened. That's why the service started to grow. And here we are, man. So I don't dislike Shuhei Yoshida. You know, I think he's, like obviously I don't know the guy in real life, but he did a good job for PlayStation. But it's cool.
I'm sure he did a great job on that. But when the ponies run with this stuff, Shuhei is right on this, and this is why, and that's why. Bro, why didn't they run with this bullshit then? He said this shit.
Yeah.
Is this dangerous?
Have a remaster. Is that dangerous? Yeah.
Is this dangerous now? There.
Remasters of 4-year-old games, Shaan. 4 or 5-year-old games. Yeah, but that's okay. But Xbox Game Pass is dangerous. Yeah, you're right. Ain't that funny?
Buying remasters, buying games you got before, brought before, bro. Like, come on, bro. What's dangerous?
Not a 20-year-old game that's being remastered. 5-year-old games being remastered.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
And he said that shit live.
Yeah, bro. He did. That's true. And that's the stuff that pisses me off. It's just like, I don't care, Shaan. Like, we console war, we have fun, but me and you, bro, even some people in the chat, some are extreme bots, but we're honest about certain things. Like, if you don't have to have games day one, PlayStation Plus seemed like a good thing. You'll have some games to play, right? But Xbox Game Pass, is a game changer. And for these guys to hate on Xbox Game Pass so much, I'm not even talking about the executives at PlayStation or former executives. I'm talking about the consumers, the PlayStation fans that play video games. I know some of these niggas are not rich. I know Xbox Game Pass is of value. But because they want to hate on anything Xbox, they want to fix their lips to say some shit like Xbox Game Pass sucks, it's for poor people. But listen to yourselves, bro. Shaan, the analogies I always say, nobody goes to other stores and say, I don't want to sell prices. Nobody does that. Never. I want to support the devs or the manufacturers. I want to support Samsung. I don't want the iPhone 16 on sale. No. I want the iPhone 16 full price. Yeah. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. But when it comes to Xbox Game Pass, oh no. I support the devs. Shut the fuck.
I would say this, that I reckon there's always going to be an issue, no matter what.
Always.
I feel like there's always going to be an issue. And when it comes to like Game Pass, I feel like they're saying it even more right now because the amount of games that's been coming in recently and the highly rated games right now. Nobody can say, let's be honest.
Game Pass father.
Game Pass is a dog shit this year. You can might question some years with first party Apple, but
can't do it this year.
No chance. And I think that's what's happening right now. They look at PlayStation Plus Premium. Nothing is going on over there. Jack shit. You seen the games coming up there. To take away PlayStation Store rewards, all that bullshit, that's gonna get reworked as well. Fair players, Xbox rewards that got reworked as well. But to see what Game Pass is doing right now, I reckon that's what it is. The amount of game and the amount of great content you're getting, that's why I think a lot of these dudes wanted to fail. They didn't listen. You remember when we used to listen to them podcasts and that? When you get a Call of Duty, let me know. Then we'll talk. Or when you get this type of game, let me know. We'll talk then. They're getting more than that. They're not getting Call of Duty anymore. They're getting Oblivion. They're getting Doom. They're getting Indiana Jones. They're getting Blade, Gears, all them type of games now.
And Call of Duty.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They can't talk shit now. Well, this is the same person that said that shit back then, 6-7 years ago, is the same person saying, it's a bit dangerous, that ain't it now?
I wish I could find that clip, bro. Damn,
we
I
need to
wish I could
find that
clip.
shit, man. It's on the MNC. It's on the MNC.
It was on the
man,
MNC.
definitely.
I don't know. I think it was like Xbox Nation or Crossfire, one of those. Back
I'm sure he said it'll be easier to find on MNC though. I reckon.
Yeah. I wish I could find that, bro.
We need
Because
to find-
I remember him saying that. And like the reason I say I remember being on Crossfire, because he probably said it multiple times. Because I remember being at the gym, hearing him say that. I remember that, and I listened to MNC Live, of course.
Yeah.
So on Sundays, and I remember him saying that. I'm thinking it was like Crossfire, one of them. So I wish I could find that shit, bro. That's too hard.
He said it a couple of times.
Yeah, he definitely said it a couple of times, but he said it. I remember that vividly. Like Xbox Game Pass is and never was. You talk to me when they put a game like Call of Duty in there, huh? What's that? What you say?
Do you remember when they were trying to give away Game Pass codes, but nobody would take them? Do you remember that shit? What now, bitch? They'll take that shit for fun now, ain't it? Do you remember that shit?
I remember that, bro.
Man.
I remember that. But because I'm thinking it had to be around 2018, bro.
18, 19. It had to be.
Because it was still when Xbox Game Pass wasn't really that great yet.
Yeah.
And
It's in like mid 18.
Game Pass started. I'm gonna say 2018 because that's when they announced they're putting their first party games in there.
Yeah,
bro, it was definitely like, and like Shaan, like you said, like I was saying last night, bro, it's not even June yet. It's the last day of May. Xbox Game Pass. I haven't even got to Oblivion yet, bro.
Oblivion, yeah, bro.
I don't think not soon because I'm playing that Mind's Eye shit. I'm about to finish Doom this weekend.
Doom is good, bro. I'm on that. I got that dinosaur bitch, wherever it is.
The dinosaur bitch.
Whatever that dinosaur, that dragon bitch.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like me and you was talking about this yesterday when I mentioned on Darkman. We was talking about we want to go back to Cyberpunk. I want to go back to Cyberpunk, but I still haven't got to Oblivion yet. I still haven't went back to Expedition 33. Told you I got stuck on the boss and said to hell with it, and haven't went back yet. Then Doom came out. Then it's like after Mind's Eye, like there's some more shit coming. So it's like, and yes, I'm going to play Gears of War Reloaded again. I beat the first Gears twice. Once on the 360, once on the Xbox One with the Ultimate Edition. I'm going to beat this one because I love the game. And that's so much to play. Ninja Gaiden. Outer World, like, bro. It's crazy. Thank you, damn Richard Omega. Space Marine Remastered.
I'm definitely going to play that, bro.
I'm going to play that too. Thank you, bro. Thank you for reminding me. You know, we always talk about South to Midnight and everything else. And, bro, man, it's crazy, bro. Xbox it ain't even June yet, bro. And the showcase is next Sunday.
I know, bro. I can't wait for that, bro. And I feel that's what it is. I feel like the amount of content is coming into the Game Pass, into Game Pass right now. I feel like no other company can match it. And I think that's why a lot of these, like, I think you're right. Some of the dudes are old school, and I feel like they can't change their ways. Which I believe that's what's part of Shuhei as well, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is, bro. Like, if it's the hour pops and that, bro, sometimes you can't change them, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're stuck in the old ways.
Absolutely.
The old ways. So I reckon that's what's part of it, bro. But the younger the people on Twitter right now, our age or younger, they should see this coming. Like the change is coming right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't reckon they're ready for it. To be honest, the older people, or they don't want to admit it that maybe Game Pass will play a big part in the future, or
think so,
any
man.
gaming subscription service will play a good part in the future as well. It'll be part of the gaming future.
100%. It's not going anywhere, Sean. It's not going anywhere, bro. And we saw that statistic was the last week where they said non-mobile services subscriptions grew 18% over year. That's Game Pass they were talking about. It has grew. It's grown. Whether it's PC Game Pass or console Game Pass, it has grown.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're all under the same umbrella. And I don't know, Shaan. I just find it ridiculous that people hate on this service. I mean, I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. Like, I would never hate on something that would benefit me. Now listen, if you don't rock out with Xbox, that's fine. I get that. You don't have to rock out with Xbox. But to go out of your way to hate on a service just because it's Xbox. If you don't, listen, if I was a pony, and y'all better not say I'm pony by stop it. If I was a pony, I'll say, Xbox Game Pass is a pretty good service. It's not for me, but it's a good service. But they don't say that. They don't say
Why would they? It doesn't benefit them.
It don't benefit them.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit them, the channels or the way they want to talk that shit. Because when you have one way of thinking, you've been saying something consistent for forever and forever, they want to be right on that. Regardless if they're wrong, they want to be right, and that's what they keep saying, that shit. Yeah. And when they run with, like, when you get the other shows, the PlayStation podcasters out there talking about, well, Doom didn't do that good, or this game didn't do that good, it didn't sell as well as what, Doom 2020, Eternal, and all that stuff. Like, no shit, it's not going to sell as good probably because it's in Game Pass PC and Xbox.
Yeah, and the other ones wasn't.
Yeah.
Of course it's not going to sell as good, bro. Stop. Just like with Call of Duty. It didn't sell as good. No shit. But the engagement was through the roof.
Yep.
Engagement broke records. Make it make sense, bro.
I don't know, man.
Stop it, man.
They talked about when it comes to Doom 7 times faster to, like, what? The player count or something. It was something like 7 times faster than the previous games. I'm not sure what it is, Playboy, but as time goes on, I'm sure Game Pass will just keep getting more hate. And I feel like it will get worse.
The better it gets.
The better it gets, bro. The more better games, like, if the second half of 2025 hits like the first half, you can't fucking deny it, bro.
Shaan, let's think about this. We already know Ninja Gaiden 4. We already know Gears of War Reloaded. We already know Outer Worlds 2. COD, right? I mean,
these are the first part the games you're talking about.
Oh, like, I'm just saying, man, this is pretty crazy what's going on. And I never thought the service would get this good. Like, I remember when they bought all them studios in 2018, I was like, yo, cool. Xbox got, at that time, I don't think none of us realized how much longer it was taking to make games.
Yeah.
Then when you keep on seeing the acquisitions, and we had a couple of slow years. I was listening to an old video from 2022 that I made. Oh boy, we had no games, right? The E3 that year wasn't that great either. That was the year, this that Pentiment shit. That was that year.
Yeah.
But to see where they are now is absolutely insane, bro.
Insane, bro.
Rock with the 5. Funny these ponies saying the Xbox showcase is their showcase because they get the games. It's funny they never said anything like that with EA or others.
You ain't lying about that, Playboy.
Rock is spitting flames right now. I might take this, Rock, and put it on Twitter.
Salute to you, Playboy.
Shout out to you, Rock, because you're 100% right. They never said that with Activision. Activision, they have a show, but that's the EA, Ubisoft. They ain't say that. You're right, Rock. That's them. But now that Xbox, wow, that's a damn good. I'm gonna steal them bars, bro. I'm telling you, I'm stealing them bars.
I'll screenshot that. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, screenshot. I'm
I've done
that shit on Twitter,
I'll send it to you later.
Yep. Game Shark member for 27 months. Cancel games are coming from Sony, not Game Pass. Facts.
You ain't lying about that.
Yep.
Game Shock. You ain't lying about that, bro.
Demo flow with the 2. TTS guys. Xbox show next week. Let the tears flow. Damn
Shout out
right.
to Demo Flow Gaming, bro.
Brian B with the 2. So show is right. It's dangerous for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, they
that
need
shit, bro.
remasters to get new games, bro. Come on.
Yep. Francis Archer with the 5. I see Shuhei's message is also pointed towards those game devs that no longer want exclusive deals with Sony, like Arrowhead and Square. Ooh.
I believe Square is one of them definite, bro, because they must have had a great relationship back in the days, because obviously a Japanese company as well, but
But he right though. Arrowhead, Helldivers too. Our next game not gonna be with PlayStation exclusively, bro. Damn.
yo, imagine the next game jumps into Game Pass day one. You know what? Phil's that type of person. He'll make that shit happen on purpose, bro.
Yeah. Bro, I'll never forget that MLB The Show.
Bro, do you remember when I was bringing your
It was
podcast
2
up?
times Shaan called me early in the morning. It was early in the morning my time, so it was like early afternoon for Shaan.
Afternoon, yeah.
One was the ABK deal. Y'all know that story. Dut. Xbox bought ABK. Stop playing with me, Shaan. Dut. I'm serious. Dut. The second time he called me. Now, was this before the ABK deal? I think it was. It was.
I think it was, yeah.
So the first time Shaan called me early morning. Now, this time I was still getting ready for work. I thought, why this POS calling me? All right, what's up, bro? Bro, did you see MLB The Show as a Game Pass? I was like, get the fuck. Because at that time, we didn't know it was multiplayer, did we?
No, we
Wasn't
knew
it
it was coming.
announcement?
We
Oh,
knew it was going to be
multiplayer,
multiplayer.
okay.
We knew it was going to be multiplayer.
But I was like, what? And I remember, wasn't it a Monday because we had WBG that night?
I don't remember, but
Bro,
it was funny though.
We was like, what? Ah, that was some funny shit. Like they put it in the service Game Pass. And then remember they said Xbox version sold better or something, even with Game Pass?
It was something like
The first year,
I
because
don't know.
Xbox guys won a damn baseball game. We ain't had one in years.
So I'm not surprised, bro.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. The anger therapist with the 5. Sony threw away their money blocking games from Game Pass. Third-party deals, exclusives, buying Bungie, 12 games as a service canceled, true mismanagement. I won't be surprised if PlayStation change how they do things like a little bit. I'm not saying they're going the same route as Xbox. I'm saying they're going to rethink these huge third-party deals, exclusive deals, because those deals cost a lot of money, and it might not be worth it to them anymore. Stellar Blade being exclusive, now it's on PC. I don't know how much the deal was, but do they think it was worth it? I don't know, obviously. But I think some of these deals might not be worth it to them anymore, bro.
Well, I reckon they'll go more. You won't be touching the Square Enix guys and these guys anymore now. Like none of them dudes. It'll be this the China project and these type of
less
games.
a little cheaper deals, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just don't think like these single player games making these games exclusive. I don't think it's gonna really hit like that anymore. Now, if it's a game like Helldivers, okay, that's one thing, but I don't know. But that's just me guessing. That's just me. Series X Pro with the 5 went shopping at Sam's Club, came home with the Series S. Oh shit. TTS homies, my Pro is an Xbox. yeah, you ain't lying there, bro. Series X Pro. I like it. Talk that shit. Shaan, he's a real gamer. He has all the consoles.
All the consoles.
All the consoles. Oh no, this is not a super chat. I read that last. I read the non-super chats last. Brian B with the 5. My wife and I played through Gears 1 and 2 at least once a year. That's fire,
That's
bro.
dope, that, bro. I can't wait to play the Reloaded again. I'm actually live stream that.
Bro, the only game my wife played was Zuma. You remember Zuma with the color balls
color
with
one?
the frog? Remember with the frog? It was on 360.
Yeah,
she loved that damn game. That's the only game she ever played on my Xbox. Oh, Fusion Friends that we played that. I still boot that up occasionally, bro. When the family over,
still fun.
we play some Fusion Frenzy, bro. I got like 4 controllers upstairs and shit. So, Name there was a member 35 months. As a kid growing up in the 80s, I never imagined that there would be too many games like this for me to play. Shout out to Phil and Xbox.
Imagine that, MD, bro.
Facts,
And
bro.
you know what's crazy about this? It's the first party games we're like struggling now to play. You know, like
Yeah,
that's what it is.
yeah,
Like
bro.
trying to complete the first party games.
Bro, it's crazy right now. Slim 73, remember for 21 months? It was around 2018 when that POS said that. Yeah, it was definitely around there.
Slim will know, bro. It's around
Yep.
mid 2018 probably.
Yep. Web Dave with the 5. Savings money is smart. Game Pass is the best thing to happen to gaming today. Developers love it. Shaan the Dirty talk that shit. My homies. Pony's jealous. Talk that shit, Web Dave.
Talk that shit, Playboy.
Love it. Anchor Banks with the 2. Just tuned in. Where's the goal post today? Hashtag TTS. Where you know it's moving.
Well, Game Pass is dangerous for developers.
It's dangerous, right? Silent Cypher with the 5. I've got more games than I can even get to. Thanks to Game Pass. Anyone who says Game Pass isn't a good deal is being disingenuous, being a disingenuous street walking whore. Facts, Silent Cypher.
TTS,
That's the truth,
bro.
man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, do you hear people like maybe, I don't know, maybe some artists might say some shit, but the industry has changed, and I'm talking about musicians. How many regular people do you hear bashing Spotify? None. How many people do y'all know in y'all personal life say, man, I don't like the Spotify shit. I wish they still sold CDs. I mean, there might be a few old traditionalists, but not many. I don't hear many people complain about services like Spotify. But you know what's so funny? With services like Spotify, Apple Music, guess what? Not necessarily Spotify, but there's service you can still download those albums and buy those albums if you want to own them.
iTunes, I believe iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes, you can still buy them, right? Like I said, the metric has changed. The metrics, but they don't talk about album sales. They talk about streams. Kendrick Lamar, the most streamed artist of 2024, 2025. Eminem, latest album broke stream records. This is a different time, man.
Yeah, and I feel like people can't get past that, or people still stuck to. Like we always talk about like PlayStation, and when Colin Moriarty talks about it, when he talks about PlayStation, the old ways and all that, we said it. You sticking to the old ways. Traditional consoles is not always gonna work. It will slow down when it comes to a point, and maybe PlayStation can get away with it this time, but as time goes on, it's not gonna work, bro. It's gonna slow down, and you got to change your ways a bit. Either you adapt or you get left behind.
Did you see? Let me see if I can pull up right quick, because Destin brought up something, and when Pony's attacking them, and Shaan, we say this all of the time. Also, Destin, let me see if I pull up right quick. And we say this all of the time. Hold on.
Let's see.
This might have been some shit from yesterday. Hold on, let me see. Hey man, but Destin be responding to these.
Yeah. He actually goes toe to toe with them dudes.
Yeah. Where did I see that at? Hold on, just hold on. Give me a second, bro. If you can read the super chat, go ahead, because I'm looking where he said it. Oh, here it is. I found it.
You got it. Yeah.
No, he did this 2 days ago. Okay. This is what Destin said. This is something we always say. I've never seen fanboys madder than when I say console sales are flatlining, shrinking. And yet, PS5 is pacing behind the PS4. People, they don't want to talk about that. Whether it's 1 million or 2 million, it's still behind. Xbox Series is behind the Xbox One. We know that.
Yep.
So what is that saying, idiots? It's not growing. It's not, Shaan, don't I always use that restaurant analogy? If you have a restaurant and you sell $20,000 worth of food in 1 month, cool. The next month you sell 20,000 worth. Like, okay. I want to grow a little bit. The next month you sell 19,000. It's not growing. Why do people not understand that shit? If the industry, if the console market was growing, the PS5 will be millions ahead of the PS4 at this point. Now, will GTA give it a boost? Probably. but let's see how it will be at the end of the generation.
I'll
That's
say
growth,
this,
Sean.
I'll
Right.
say this. I think they're running with. It is a different generation when it comes to the free to play model and microtransaction. That's where they're making more money. They're probably making great money, like more profits, revenue, whatever you want to call it. They're doing great because of live service. If it wasn't for the live service push, the PlayStation 5 and the Series X wouldn't be making as much money compared to the last gen. It's the live service games that's making the money right now for them.
Yep.
That's why a lot of people look. Well, like maybe someone will say, "Oh, well, when you look at this and look at the profits and the revenue and all of the income, it's higher than the PlayStation 4." No shit, it's higher because we still got cross-gen shit going on.
Yep.
If the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One was completely cut off from Fortnite, all them type of games,
Facts.
it'd be a different ball game right now.
Yep. And they stupid, bro. And live service games didn't take off till late last generation?
Yeah, like when it got to like
I mean,
18,
it was a couple
19,
in the middle. Yeah, that's what, but that's when they really started to take off.
you started to look at yo, free to play is taking over, bro.
Looney Boy with the 5 Halo Studios will show up as the one more thing. I think
Oh,
you 5 complete remake of Halo Championship Edition, Halo 2, and Halo 3 is in development. I know Halo Championship Edition is in remake is in development. Halo 2 and 3 I haven't heard about. Could be possible though. Could be possible.
you listen to me. What they were showcasing, shout out to Halo Studios, bro, because I feel like they got his team is right now. They got a direction. They know what they want to do with the new Unreal Engine 5. Some of them tests, screenshots, and some of the videos we sent from the Halo Studios, bro. It looks absolutely stunning, bro. So if that shows up, some sort of gameplay trailer, because we were told that it was multiple projects. That's what they said there. That studio or whatever they're doing with the Halo universe is multiple projects. So
Yeah.
I would like to see something. It doesn't need to even be the main Halo. It could be something at the side.
Yeah. Side and Cypher with the 10 marathon is exactly what Sony deserved. Bungie fleeced Sony, acting like they had deliverables. When it turns out all that Bungie had was a trifling hole buying cars on a dime. Hashtag price.
Talk that
Hey,
shit.
Side and Cypher on fire today, bro.
He's on fire. He ain't playing it, and he's pissed. I think he's pissed off, bro. Cause
Yeah.
I think he got clipped today as well, bro, on Boom Show.
Oh, he did. When you go
yeah,
to Boom Show, you're gonna get clipped.
yeah. I think so. He's pissed off, bro.
Yeah. I think that one time I was on like what, a month ago. I think they clipped it, but I wasn't talking. Quantum Shade XL with the 45 Danish crowns, I believe. Gamepass is dangerous for PlayStation. Dirt laugh. P.S. David Banner did cry about streams. Hashtag TTS. Well, I did say some of the artists might have complained about the streams, but that's the way the music industry is now, right? I'm sure the guys that don't sell as many, they didn't sell as many albums when the metrics were the old way. Now they don't, like David Banner cried about streams, but do he even do music anymore? Ain't he an actor now? So it's kind of like, you know, the top artists sell the most, have the most streams. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, you know, then some of the other artists don't have as many streams. That's just how it is. Who's the biggest? Isn't like Bruno Mars like one of the biggest streamers every month? The Weeknd and some of those guys. It is what it is. Just like GTA is going to sell more copies than some small indie game. That's just reality.
That's
right?
reality.
That's reality. So, you know, Lil Baby.
Pop music sucks. Yeah, music ain't the same nowadays, bro.
Yeah. What you mean, Shaan? You don't like Taylor Swift?
Oh, yeah?
I'm waiting for Lady Gaga new album.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm off the deep end.
What is that shit?
You see Stars Born?
That's in the shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what that's the song?
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's shadows.
You know can I ask you a serious question now?
Hey, what's up, bro?
A serious question.
Yep.
Let me pull something for you because, since we talking about Taylor Swift and all that stuff, and you go, have you not watched what's that movie, Stars Born or something?
That Stars Born, yeah.
Yeah. What you watching on your 1080i TV? You piece of shit. Is that how you were watching that shit? The Star is Born. The Star is I.
Bro, that look like me, bro.
1080i. Look at this shit.
That look like me, bro. What the hell
The
is going
homie
on?
just watching Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, and all that type of shit on 1080i.
This is crazy, bro.
POS. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Come on, bro.
Oh man.
Shit. Anyway, get these two supers and we'll move on to the next topic.
1080i.
I was gonna say the next TV.
Rock with the fire. People need to realize that games as a service, free to play, is not new. It's actually the mobile games model that they brought to consoles and PC was inevitable. 100%.
I agree. Yeah.
100%. Bro, I've been playing this. Let me tell you the name of this shit right now. I've been playing like this mobile game called. Well, I've been playing it through. It's called Royal Kingdom, and this screw. It's this game. You got these screws, and you got to pick the screws to make the shit fall down.
Right. All right, right. Yeah.
I've been playing the shit out of this game, and guess what? I'm microtransactioning like a mother effer. $2,
really?
Yeah, I get that for $2.
Yeah,
$3, you get all these coins. Yeah, let me get that. Right? Bro, this shit is addictive. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Game Shark said, Shaan, have y'all played Expedition 33 yet? Yes, we have. Shaan, are you finished it?
I've completed it. Yeah,
You a
Great
bad
game.
dude, man. Yeah, I haven't
Great
finished
game.
it yet.
Yeah, definitely check. There's 2 endings to it, so definitely do both endings. What happened there? What happened? Oh shit! Hey,
Oh my God.
you know what? You deserve that, you piece of shit. You deserve that. Good, Bradley. Talk that shit.
Hey, that shit
Yo,
funny.
Bradley. 1 second, Bradley. 1 second.
It was long, but I love
Good
it.
shit.
Yo, bro. This nigga said dunking out the shower booty first.
Yeah, like Bradley, I appreciate that, bro. I really
That's
appreciate
funny,
that
bro.
for whooping his ass.
Hey, Bradley, that
Saying
was
some
funny,
dumb
bro.
shit like this on
You piece of
TTS,
shit.
bro.
That was funny. No, I'm joking about Lady Gaga and shit, right? I'm joking, bro. Oh, man, that
You
was
was
funny.
singing that shit.
That was from the movie, man. I like the movie. A Star is Born. I like the movie. Hey, that shit was funny. He said
That's some
booty
funny shit, bro.
Oh, that's funny, bro. That was a good one, Bradley.
Gio, send it in the DMs, bro. Send that shit in the DMs, bro. It's hard to pull it up from you. Pause.
Oh, they got the reason.
Yeah.
They got the reason why it was canceled. We'll talk
Probably,
about it.
that's probably.
Hey, yo,
Disney,
man,
bro.
where have you been at, man?
Where? Who? Oh
Javier,
shit!
over there, yo. What's up, bro? Remember with 32
What's going
months?
on?
Catching y'all on the real live. I'm indifferent to the whole handheld. As I said, for the longest, focus on the next gen Xbox, then the handheld. Facts, bro.
Nice. Yeah, we'll talk
Shout
about
out to Javier, man. We ain't heard from him in a long time,
in a
man.
minute, bro.
Javier, over there, yo.
Over there.
Hey, that's funny. This nigga said I got a shot booty first.
Yo, that shit's hilarious, bro. That's some funny shit.
That was funny. So, bro, it's so crazy. Jet's Pizza just sent me a text. Was like, yo, man, we got sales. Come and get some pizza.
There is the listening, bro. Trust me, the listening.
Bro, this crazy. Look at this here. Your stomach's growling. Fix it. Text the order 15% off on all menu items. Jet's Pizza, which is, actually, I thought it was local, but it's in more states. This is the technology we're living in, where the pizza place texts you to tell you, yo, we got 15% off.
Boom.
It's crazy, bro.
Or you know what's crazy? That like when I work on Saturdays, that's the reason why I don't catch radio show, because I go into the cities. I go into Manchester City. I go into that's my run on that day, and when I order the food, like if it's a pizza, whatever you want to call it, bro, send me a text message. You pay for
That's
it on
crazy.
your phone, like
That's crazy.
pay on your
bro.
phone now. Message. I ring them up. Boom, boom, boom. receive a message. You can pay now if you want. And just go, walk in and get it. It's like
Crazy,
it's so easy, bro. Right now.
I have so many apps for food on my phone. It's just so convenient to order food from your app, bro. Plus, some of these apps give you free shit.
You do get like a
McDonald's has the best free app. I mean,
it?
the best app, bro. They give you so much free shit. Yo, 25% off if you do. You got these coupons. Yeah, perfect. They Reezy 22 hashtag booty first dirt BBL dirt pause. That was funny, bro. I never heard no shit like that. Bro.
That's a funny shit, bro.
Shot with booty first. That was funny. David Corn saying dirt is 100% in Doom the Dark Ages. Is he not? I'm not. No, I've been passing levels. I got like 70% complete, 80% complete. I got a couple 100s, but
mine's been lower than that, bro. I've been like 60%, 40%, bro.
Yeah, but I started now early in the game. I wasn't really trying to do that, but later in the game, I'll be getting higher percentages.
Anyway, let's. You know what? Let's talk about this Handheld stuff quickly, Playboy.
Yeah,
let's talk about it, bro. And see what's up. Shout out to the homies in the chat, bro. Nah, we got that's some funny shit, bro. Do you know what? You deserve that shit, bro.
I did, but I was a joke.
It's the way you said it, bro. You deserve that shit. I'm just gonna get to the point with this, bro. Now the Handheld, we heard about it earlier yesterday or day before yesterday. I can't remember. Whenever it was yesterday, I believe it was. That the Handheld is going to be either cancelled or put to the side for now. Now, I'll be honest with you there. Now, when it comes to the Handheld, I said this. If they're going to make a Handheld, they need to perfect the software, the OS and all that.
Yeah.
And my process was like, if you're going to be putting the OS on these other Handhelds, maybe you're trying to practice on this OS, if it's the Asus ROG Ally or the future Steam Deck's a bit different, bro. Lenovo Go and all that stuff. You practice your OS, fix what seems to be the problem, bring that to your own Handheld. Now, someone for me that who drives for a living, the Handheld is not good for me. It doesn't benefit me in that sense. And when I'm home, I want to play on the big screen.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Handheld gamer. No, I'll be honest with you, because I would have had a Lenovo Go right now, a Legion Go. I would have had a Steam Deck right now, whatever you want to call it. If I wanted to play handheld gaming, I would have had one now already. Now I know like some of the homies in the chat who loves to play the handheld. Like Joey always wanted the Xbox handheld, and it's a shame that it's getting sidelined or it might be cancelled. Let's be real there, because they're focusing on what? They're focusing on Windows 11 usability and performance right now on handhelds. Now, one of the key questions, I'm glad that Jez wrote this article there.
Yeah, Steam I even see this. This one was like today, huh?
Yeah, the Steam OS it seems to be taken over, Playboy. The OS is doing some good shit right now. People have said, do you know what? The Steam OS is fantastic. And on top of that, they got GeForce Now working native on that shit. That's like cloud gaming and so on. That's like a different type of cloud gaming.
Good. Now, it's good cloud gaming.
It's the best one out there. Yeah. It's the best one out there, plain and simple. Now, before we get to like the competition and what we want to talk about, were you looking forward to the handle or like as a bot, bro? We would have probably got one. Plain and simple. Let's be real. I'm sure it's disappointing to some of the homies and homegirls in the chat that man wanted a native Xbox experience, and maybe that may come or may not come. But like, were you excited for the handle or something like,
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big handheld gamer. I like to just game on my TV. So I was going to get Xbox official version. I'm not getting the ROG. I'm not getting all that shit, bro. Because I'm not really a big and like the price of them. No,
they're expensive.
If like I'm saying, if it was like $200, yeah, I would do something. Like, but I'm not spending that much money on something I'm not going to really use. Like I did with the PS5, I want my money back. But as far as what's happening with some of the same things you're seeing with this console, from what we're saying, it makes sense. I'm not damage controlling or fanboy. First off, the shit was never announced officially, right?
Officially, they're just.
I believe Jens was the one that reported that Xbox is making this official handheld, right? I don't know why One Way Dragons keep on tagging me every time he said I was right. Right about what? Because some people said Xbox was making a handheld, and you was like, no, it's the ROG Ally or whatever. how the fuck you want credit for about?
Well, that's the OS. We heard about the OS going into more places, and that's what maybe Xbox looked at as well.
Yeah. So what's happening is, from what we heard, from what we read, from some of the things Jed said, they're going to focus on improving the software to be as smooth as the Steam OS. And a lot of people seem to agree. I don't know a lot about it. I'm not going to front like I know what the hell is going on, because I really don't. All I know is that, like I was saying yesterday, when we read about what we heard about what's going on with this handheld, it might be delayed, it might be canceled, or whatever it is. I was like, okay. The thing was never announced. Never officially announced. That's like if, like I said, excuse me, like I said yesterday, if somebody said, yeah, that Wu-Tang game has been canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was never officially announced. Jazz Corden reported that. Right? So, okay, it's never officially announced. But I love how Jazz put in the article, but the console was still full steam ahead, because you know what would have happened, Shaan. Ponies who would have been out there. They probably gonna cancel that. They still, like somebody said, Moose still said they're gonna cancel the next console.
Yeah.
Even though Jazz reported full steam ahead on the console, they still said, bro, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond acknowledged the next console. They never fully acknowledged the official Xbox handheld. They said, yeah, handhelds, working on handhelds. We see other people with handheld. They fully announced, so Phil mentioned enough that it was basically, Phil never said they're working on a handheld, Fuzzy Tomato. I don't recall that.
I think he said we should work on one.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, I believe.
But he never came out there and said we're working on a handheld. Like the way he said we're working on a new console.
Yeah, 100%. That's a bit different that as well. I would say this: if it's delayed, cancelled, whatever you want to call it, guys. Like as of right now, it's been sidelined. What the focus is for me, I'm glad they're focusing on the next Xbox, and that's where it should be, in my opinion. That's where the focus should be. And PC guys, yeah, bro, that's funny shit.
Dirk finds a way to talk about his hero. Man,
no matter what.
Yeah. So
I would say this: it is what it is. Is it disappointing to some people? I'm sure it is, Playboy, because they want a native Xbox experience. I'm sure whether OS to be working on with the Asus ROG, I like that leaked pictures we've seen about the next handheld with them guys, or partnership with them guys upcoming. I believe will be coming out this year. That might be the one for you guys. It is disappointing that they're not making a handheld. We can't damage control that anyway. They're going to cancel it or sideline it, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, the main thing is at least the focus. When Jez Corden did say full steam ahead, they don't want to talk about that part of the article. They just want to focus on the handhelds being sidelined. But what about the Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox is coming in 2027.
Yep. Still coming, bro. So, Xbox building a handheld makes no sense, says former Blizzard boss. He says sidelining it is the right strategy. Of course, we're talking about Mikey Barra.
Yeah.
Reacting to this news, former Xbox executive and Blizzard president Mike Ybarra suggested it was 100% the correct path on social media today, advising that he never understood why a first-party Xbox handheld made any sense. He said, if true, 100% the correct path, in my opinion. So many devices out there with the Steam OS on third-party devices. Now, none of this made any sense to me other than a reaction to fill some void in the hardware strategy, aka PR play. Given the new Xbox focus, leaving this debate outside of a particular thread, hardware makes no sense. Focus on great games and building communities within them. So he said a handheld made no sense in his opinion. Some people probably agree with him. There's going to be so many different handhelds that's using Xbox OS. We'll see what happens, bro. But they're going to focus. They say they're focused on, they're focusing on the OS, fixing Windows 11. And it says right here, Jez mentions that the threat from Steam OS and its performance improvement over Windows should be particularly big concern for Microsoft going forward. like you just pulled this up, Shaan. He said, as much as it
Yeah.
pains me to admit, Microsoft's decision to park the Xbox handheld for now makes total sense. Windows 11 usability and performance on handhelds needs all the help it can get, and Steam OS is a bigger threat. There you go, bro.
That's something I look at definitely because Windows is Microsoft bread and one of the like Microsoft bread and butter. I know cloud is now, bro, but that
Yeah.
was the bread and butter back in the days. Do you know what I mean? And still, it's still the bread and butter, bro. It's been there for decades.
Right.
If you can't get complacent, you can't let other people come into that space as well or start competing against you. The Steam OS, people have said it, that Steam Deck, even though it's not the most powerful handle, that shit works really good because of the OS.
Yeah.
It's bang on the button.
And people want a smooth experience, Shaan. That's
A
what they
simple,
want.
seamless.
Simple, seamless experience. That's what they want. And if Xbox is getting the feedback that Windows 11 is dog shit as far as, for far as the handhelds and Steam
Handle,
OS is better, they know they need to compete. They got to make it as smooth as possible. So if they're going to delay or temporarily put down the first party Xbox handheld, so be it. Just
We
make
said
sure the
that.
console is still coming.
The console, yeah, 100%. Like, if this was a console, bro, it'd be a different ball game. right now. It'd be a different ball game.
If this is a console, I probably would have canceled Darkman and TTS.
Yeah. It's a different ball game right now.
Yeah.
We always talked about like the integration between Xbox and the Windows platform, and they need to make that seamless and make it all in one, make it easier for developers, and even with the handheld market, the handheld you want to put your software out there. You got the Asus ROG Allies, you got the Legion Golds, you got the MSI Claws. You want to compete and you want to put a good software out there, and that's what you want. You don't want them to take old Steam OS or like let Steam Deck take over the OS on the handheld market. You want a bit of that. You want that space as well. You want that. You want a bit of that pie as well. And if they can do that right, Playboy, and we always said this, get your OS to work seamless across PC and Xbox, and then handheld as well, maybe, because they always talk about forward compatibility, emulation, bring your games with you wherever you go. All of that shit needs to work with Windows 11, plain and simple, or whatever software they're gonna use.
Yep.
If I got a game on Xbox, I want to play that shit on PC. If I want to play on a handheld, I want to play that shit on my handheld with the same game, same key. Not buying 2-3 different copies. And we've been seeing the Play Anywhere push recently again. So they need to make that easy as possible. And if they can get that right, I'll be good with the next gen console, bro. I'll be good with that, bro.
Yep. I agree, bro. I agree, man. You get these couple of supers. Hector the Macho Man, he's re-upping, Shaan. Thank you, bro.
Well, shout out to Hector. What's going on, Blair?
Do you know the broke boy inside or the 5? Dirk, that's the same argument a lot of PlayStation fans had about cancel live service games. You can't cancel something that wasn't officially announced. Well, shit. Hey, it is what it is.
Well, they did say 12 live service games.
That was the articles were saying.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the only ones that wasn't, because what was the ones that wasn't officially announced? Twisted Metal, I guess. But that's kind of different though, because when they came out and said, there was a report that they canceled all these live service games. So I guess you're right, but shit, nigga, whatever. Silent Cypher, thank you for re-upping, bro.
Salute to you, Playboy.
Shout out to you. I mean, yeah, that's what the ponies was saying. But like they made a trailer for that Spider-Man shit.
Yeah,
I guess you want to say Twisted Metal, But yeah, that's true. But that's true though. So that's about it, Shaan.
Do you want to see something funny? Did you see what is this shit? Did you see that Call of Duty bundle on a PlayStation 5, bro?
Yeah.
That shit, bro. They put the Call of Duty back on the PlayStation 5 boxes, Playboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guess, do you want to see something funny though?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's up, sister? Yeah. Who did that shit?
Who did what?
1 second there. I'll show you now. 1 second. Now, what's funny about this one there is someone did a video
Oh
about
yeah,
this.
I did. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I might have to delete that shit.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
like, hey,
damn.
I thought about that. I was like, yo, I did a video, but I made it a short.
Shit. Yeah,
This is the last
bro,
time you gonna
that
see
shit's
this.
the last time you're gonna see this, bro. Here's Call of Duty right now, bro, 2025. And this is dead talking that shit 1-2 years ago.
2024.
Look at this shit.
Actually, that was 2023 when I did that.
Probably, yeah. Bro, that's a funny shit.
Yeah. Exposed. Yeah, it got me with that one. I was like, Exposed, what the fuck? How y'all gonna make let them niggas have a damn bundle?
I don't know, bro, that's crazy. Look at that shit, bro. That's an L. I'll be honest, that's an L now, bro.
Hell yeah, that's an L, bro.
That's an L, bro.
Okay, you selling over there. You gonna let them have a bundle?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
That's an L now, bro.
That's a freaking L right there. That's an L, no
shit.
doubt about it. But
That's
yeah,
some
I
funny
do remember
shit,
doing that little clip. It was a short.
I seen that member, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Like somebody sent it to you, or did you just run into it?
No, it popped up the POS. And I was like, oh shit. It just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was after the deal was official.
Yeah.
And that was that bundle I was like, yeah. But it wasn't a bundle at the launch. I think that was the last bundle at launch. Maybe I'm gonna change that to the title "Last Bundle at Launch."
Hey, bro, this is the last time you're gonna see that shit. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I was wrong with it. Pieces of shit. Hey, that was 2023, so that was before the whole multi-platform
multi-plat
pivot and
shit.
everything. Silent Cypher, thanks for becoming a member, fam.
Salute to you, Playboy, man.
Looney Boy the 2, you should Photoshop. This is an Xbox on it. Oh shit.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
Photoshop.
some funny shit, bro.
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
Now that I want to talk about was this EA stuff and this industry as well, bro. What's been going on with that? I would say this before I pull up the article, and we kind of find out Chief Walker. Shout out to Chief Walker, why it's been cancelled for. But the amount of games that's been getting cancelled recently, or it seems like to me that it just seems like it's the IPs that are worth a lot of money to buy, or like none of the licenses. I feel like that's what's happening right now. You got EA. They cancelled the Black Panther game, Playboy. Even though they're still making 3 Marvel games, and they closed down the studio, the Black Panther. Even though they closed down the studio, Playboy, I just feel like them the good old days where we used to get these type of superhero games.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be difficult to get right now. It's still a struggle. Like, what's the last superhero we got?
Spider-Man 2, right?
Spider-Man 2, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
That's just
Which is a
5
great
years
game.
old now.
Yeah. Damn, is it?
2020, I believe
Damn,
came
that
out.
was
2019,
oh my
2020,
God,
bro.
Damn.
Like when you look at this, like we always talk about the industry and what's been going on with like some of these developers and publishers. I feel like when it comes to the big boys, just read this here. This is what they give the reason why it got cancelled.
So what was Black Panther and why did it get canceled? The news came as a shock to many Cliffhanger employees, according to people familiar with this week's events. Cliffhanger was actively hiring staff, and Black Panther had recently passed what EA calls a gate, a development milestone where executives review a game's progress and decide whether to continue production. The team had momentum, and the project was, what the hell is that word? I don't know that word.
Which one there?
Colisinium.
Colisinium.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that word is. Hey, Carl, we've helped me out. I don't know what that freaking word is. I have no idea what that word is. According to the people who asked not to be identified. Coalescing. Okay.
Yeah.
Discussing non-public information. Okay.
Is that it? Let me go there 1 second. What's this here?
Coalescing. They say the Detroit education. Hey, I ain't know that word, bro.
Coalescing, yeah.
Others familiar.
Go on.
Others familiar with the project told me that EA executives were frustrated that the game had not yet left the pre-production phase after nearly 4 years of development. What?
That's crazy.
They
bro.
haven't let the people. What? Damn.
Pre-production phase, Playboy.
After 4 years? Ooh. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Detroit education strikes again. They say Detroit and UK strikes again.
Yeah, as it should, bro. As it should.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that word, y'all, but thank you. As EA assessed its portfolio earlier this year, it eliminated some of the projects that had been in development for a long time, but had made the least amount of progress, including incubation projects at Respawn and this Black Panther game. A representative of EA declined to comment on the cancellation. One reason for the slow progress of Black Panther was that the studio had only just begun scaling up. Many of the workers laid off this week were hired less than a year ago, including some who only joined in the last few weeks and months, said the people familiar. Bro, damn. Cliffhanger was founded in 2021 by a group of video game developers who had led Monolith Productions, the Kirkland, Washington-based game studio behind the breakout hit Middle-earth Shadow Mordor, and a sequel. When their follow-up project, a new franchise codenamed Legacy, was canceled by Warner Brothers, they left to start a studio with EA. Damn. Games industry rough, bro. The highlight of Shadow of Mordor was the Nemesis system, which allows certain orcs to develop traits and personalities based on the player's actions throughout the game. For Black Panther, Cliffhanger was building a new system that would expand on those ideas.
Wow,
damn,
that would have been interesting, bro.
That's crazy, bro. This is talking about the Black Panther shit.
Yeah,
he don't really say much, like for real. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So they were still stuck in like pre-production. That team just like there was still a build-up as well, and it does take time. I look at like the Fable team; they had to build a second team up, bro. It takes a long time to build a new studio.
Remember, Fable, they've been working on that shit since 2018, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, the initiative. If they didn't get Crystal Dynamics, that game probably wouldn't have made seen a light of day, bro. Because that's how difficult it is to build a new team.
Yeah.
That's terrible, man. That's crazy. And listen, I give Xbox credit for saying, yo, let's just go by already established teams. They tried to do the initiative. Yeah. Hey, yo, Cheo, I remember people questioning why the initiative took so long. I'm glad we're seeing some of this stuff about games industry right now. Why shit is taking so long? It's crazy right now, bro.
But this one doesn't make sense to me, though.
The cancellation of Black Panther would not be the only thing. I've learned that around 400 more layoffs are coming at EA. The complete closure of Codemasters. That because they just bought them.
They paid a lot of money for that shit.
Yeah, I
like
don't
$1
get
billion
it, bro.
or something.
Yeah, and then you saw what I was talking about last night. EA said they're only sticking with certain franchises now, bro.
Yeah, they're going for the safe bet.
Yeah. So that goes back to what we was talking about earlier with Shuhei Yoshida. This is the games industry that only certain these publishers don't want to gamble on anything new. They don't want to take a risk. But because of something like Xbox Gamepass, Xbox has a lot of new IP. Think about it. They got Clockwork Revolution. They dropped the Vow, South of Midnight. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of stuff they can do because they're getting that monthly income from Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
If Xbox Game Pass is at 30 million subs, that's what? How much million? I don't even know. 200 something, 300 million, 300. I don't know. At $20 a piece, 400 million. I don't know. A month. You know, my Detroit education math ain't mathing. But you know what I'm saying?
But
I saw that Playtonic just had layoffs.
I don't get the Codemaster stuff, bro. They're gonna integrate them into EA Sports F1 team.
Yeah,
like the F1 game must be doing decent for them, bro.
Shaan,
to keep that shit. But it looks like you said it. Just focus on the IPs that make money.
That's what it's about. Shaan, do you remember in 2020 when COVID hit and Activision Blizzard said, "Yo, we need everybody on Call of Duty games." Yeah, because that's the bread and butter. You know what? Like, when you think about Bungie, Shaan, Bungie is making no money for PlayStation. None. So what's keeping Bungie afloat? PlayStation, like some of their other development teams. Some of these remasters are helping keep Bungie afloat right now. Because they're bringing zero money into their last Destiny expansion, which was sometime last year or whatever. It flopped.
Destiny 2, yeah.
Destiny 2 ain't bringing no damn money in, bro. Their last expansion flopped. They ain't making that money like that, bro.
But they ain't making it like that, yeah, 100%.
Bungie got 1,000 people, bro. Destiny ain't making no money like that, y'all. Destiny 2. All right. Some of PlayStation, other studios are helping with the. Why you think the remasters was done? Why are so many remasters coming from 5-year-old games? Because they need the little extra income. They're expecting ponies to buy these damn games again. I'm telling you, man. People say they're making money with Destiny. They're still doing expansions with Destiny. What you think that take 5 people to do? No. Their last expansion flopped. Completely flopped.
And the next game is not looking too good as well. But I feel like when it comes to the EA, this is not only EA stuff. I feel like it's more or less across some
industry,
of the industry. Yeah, we're gonna see more of this happen as time goes on. Studios will get shut down or integrated into different parts of the company, and it is what it is. This is where we are right now. You ain't gonna get them type of games where they're taking risks. Like, it's hard to get a game like you don't get to see games like the superhero. We heard about the IPs, what it cost to play a licensed game out. We've seen the Spider-Man deal. That was some next level shit. What Marvel had. Disney were taking a big cut from the console bundles and the game. The game needed to sell like 10, 12 million before it could do something. Like, that's crazy, bro. And that's where we are right now. EA, bro, you're looking to get... Like, we've been waiting for a Fight Night game for about 14 years now, some shit. 15 years. Apparently they're making one, but I don't know.
But why did they stop doing Fight Nights, though? Like, me and you talked about it.
It wasn't doing shit.
No.
The license,
it became too expensive. That's why they do UFC games, because if you have the UFC license, you get all of the fighters.
Everyone signed up to it.
Yeah, boxing was like they had to individually get the license or the rights from the individual boxers. That shit was way more expensive. So that's why they're about to do UFC 6 instead of Fight Night, because it was getting too expensive. That's like with NBA games, right? NFL games. They get the license for the league. They get all of the players. Now with NBA, they have older players that's not under the NBA banner. So they have to get those old players individually. That's why you have a team, or the best Chicago Bulls teams. It'd be a player missing. The best Detroit Pistons teams is players missing because they couldn't get rights.
Right.
But this is what's going on, bro. That list of EA games, they said, we're sticking with our sports games. Battlefield, Sims, those are the games that's lucrative. This is the time we're in. There's no more, let's make this new IP and hope it work. No, only if it's a smaller game. That's why, bro, they did the Dead Space remake. I bet you they did that.
That was a good quality remake, bro.
This shit was fire. They did that to see the temperature of, do people really want to rock out with this? And guess what happened? Nobody bought the shit.
Nobody showed up.
Dead Space is done. They're not doing another Dead Space.
I reckon that should have.
And that shit was dope, bro.
You know, it's disappointing to see a game like on that level didn't do shit.
And that game was dope, bro.
And
Callisto Protocol. That shit was fire.
Yeah, Callisto Protocol's a good game as well. But they ain't doing that shit anymore.
Nope.
They're
Shaan, these games are too expensive to gamble. You can gamble in the PS2 original Xbox generation. A AAA game cost about 5 to 10 million back then.
Yeah, you turn it on. Bro.
On the high end, it was 10 million.
Yeah.
That was on the high end. Then every generation is getting bigger and bigger. Bro, we talk about all the time. Callisto Protocol cost $162 million. That's ate crazy, all of that. They ate that shit because that shit flopped. I love Callisto Protocol, bro. I'm just being real. I enjoyed that game. I really did.
It's a fun game. It was a fun game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, bro. Like
I like the combat. I like the combat system.
I love the
I
combat.
really liked it.
Yeah, with
It
the
was a bit
dodging
different,
and I love that game, but we are not getting the new one. So when you look at some of the things the Xbox is doing with a game like South of Midnight, which is a great game, I'm sure the budget wasn't crazy.
Hey, did I'm
Expedition 33.
Sorry, yeah, Expedition's a different ball game as
40 people, 30, what did it say? 28 people made that game? 30 people?
33 people. I don't know, man.
You said Expedition 33 is made by 33
Yeah.
people, you piece of shit.
No, joking aside, like something like South of Midnight, bro. That game wouldn't have gonna shine on it, bro, if it wasn't for like Game Pass or Xbox that with a publisher behind it.
Yep.
If that came out of nowhere, oh yeah, this game looks cool, but it would have sunk.
And it still didn't like do great, even in Game
Kill it.
Pass.
It
So
didn't
just
kill it.
imagine if it was still just go buy the games. That game wouldn't have sold great at all.
No.
Even Hellblade 2, right? That game, like I think,
First one sold 1 million max.
yeah, and
At
that's
the top. No, but that's like right at the end of the life
right,
cycle.
right.
You know
It
what
was
I mean?
out for a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's the subject matter with games like Hellblade. People, that shit weird, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit weird. As I love the game, but this is just the time we're in. But I think Xbox is able to gamble more than anybody else. Bro, people talk about Nintendo. How many new IPs have Nintendo made in the last 10 years? We got Splatoon, we got Animal Crossing. What else? Nintendo fans in the chat, help me. How many new IPs have Nintendo put out? First party. I'm not talking about some in the last 10 years. Arms. Yeah, okay. What was the DLC called? Legs? Nigga, the DLC was called Kneecaps. Animal Crossing, okay.
That was on
Xenoblade,
the old school one, yeah.
Xenoblade, Nintendo,
They got a new wheelchair simulator.
Pinot
Do you
Game
remember that?
Legs.
Do you remember that wheelchair simulator? Do you remember that wheelchair game they were showing?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Oh, so Animal Crossing is, I'm sorry. I don't even know. So that shit was before the last 10 years. So the only new IP they had in the last 10 years was Splatoon.
Splatoon,
First part.
Arms, and first part. But I don't know if that's even first party, bro.
Xenoblade, is that Nintendo game? I said Nintendo first party game. Is that a Nintendo? I don't know. I don't know nothing about Nintendo shit for real.
But I think the only new one we got to see when I watched that dog shit Nintendo show, whatever you want to call it, State of Piss, whatever you want to call that shit, Direct, it was that wheelchair game. Do you remember that wheelchair
They
game?
playing basketball?
No, it's that wheelchair game. Let me show you the trailer.
Hey man, Pilo be
Oh shit! Oh, the Nintendo exclusive, bro.
Oh man. So y'all saying that what was the name of that game?
Oh man,
Xenoblade. Was that the last 10 years?
I don't know, bro.
That was funny, by the way. Fire Emblem. Listen, my point is, y'all know I'm right. Nintendo don't make new IPs
Like that.
because their old franchises still be popping. Mario still sells. Zelda still sells. Donkey Kong still sells. I'm telling you. So that shit was funny. I don't know where you be getting that shit from. So when you think about what's happening, PlayStation and Xbox, they still have their old franchises. I believe Halo Championship Edition.
Yes.
I believe it's going to do well. And, you know, unfortunately, it's going to be everywhere, but it's going to do well, right? They're trying to put new eyes on Halo, like they're doing with Gears, putting new eyes on their IP. But as far as these new titles, these new games coming, it's a different time, bro. And I'm scared as a gamer. I'm scared that we're not going to get much new out here. That's why I love Xbox Game Pass. We're getting new IP. Shaan, what is Clockwork Revolution?
A brand new IP.
What was Avowed?
A brand new IP.
South of Midnight.
A brand new IP.
Right? Contraband.
A brand new upcoming IP, yeah.
Xbox has the leverage to try new things. The new game from the new studio that Blizzard has. I can't even think of the damn studio.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, was it somewhere?
Elsewhere, some shit.
They're doing new shit. Like, but they also have their Gears of War E-Days. They also have their State of Decay 3s. They also have their next Halos. Don't forget Redfall. Listen, I like Redfall. You don't give me
Starfield,
new IP. Like, so, listen, how many new IPs PlayStation got? Sean? They have
Returnal, I would say, and a new IP for this gen.
Yeah,
this current gen.
Yeah. Grounded was a new Hi-Fi Rush was a new IP. Yep.
It depends if you want to count like the Stellar Blades, but that's not like they just got
first
the
party.
Like.
First party.
I believe Returnal was Returnal. And it was
even when that came out, it wasn't theirs yet. But now that they have it, I'll give them Returnal. Marathon is not new IP.
Concord. Hey! You're there talking about Concord. Look at this shit. Yo, have you ever seen some stupid shit like this, bro, ever in your life? Look at this shit. It's on the plaque.
One of Concord developers donated their commemorative launch plaque to Goodwill, and I can't stop laughing about it. Wow. She said, take this shit. She just donated, like, take this shit. Chelsea Grace. Chelsea was like, here, take this shit.
Look at this shit.
Oh, man. Shout out to Chelsea. I would love to interview her.
Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton. Who? Remember Rush Hour?
Right. Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton. Shout out to Chelsea Grace, man. She's like, here, take this shit, Goodwill. Bro, but listen, you're right. Concord was a new IP. Fair Games is going to be a new IP. Marathon was not a new IP, by the way. That was Bungie's first game. Marathon.
Well, I don't reckon that's their first game. They stole that shit. Oh!
Hey, yo, can I steal your artwork? It's mine, bitch. Oh! I was watching some Andrew Dice Clay shit the other day. Damn, the cancellation is their new IP. Damn, Amy.
You ain't lying about that, Playboy.
He said cancellation is a new IP. We got some more
Let's get these super chats here.
They reason the two dude who failed you on that PlayStation card bundle, Dirt. Yeah, he ain't know about that one, bro. Yeah, he ain't know about that one. Oh shit. But only my best buddy Shaan will bring it up, roasting me that I got an L.
Yeah. Nobody would have known about that.
And you know what? He saved that shit. He put that shit in his favorites just to roast me today. You notice that shit?
Yeah, it was watch later, yes.
Oh, watch later. There you go. Yeah. The angry therapist with the two. Damn. It should have been pre-alpha.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro, man.
Giggity with the two. Console sales is helping to keep Bungie around. I don't think so, bro.
I don't know about that play.
I think they're just trying to take over.
Sony wants to take over they want to take over the studio, plain and simple.
They're gonna take over the studio and put them. They're gonna probably lay off some of them. They put the rest up because Bungie is a big studio. It's like around 1,000 people.
1G or something.
Yeah. Brian B with the 10. They were trying to recreate the Nemesis system for Black Panther, but couldn't find a way that wouldn't get them sued. That's why it was still in pre-production.
You know, Brian B ain't lying about that, bro. Because I agree.
WB owned that, right?
That's bullshit. They ain't doing nothing with that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, sure wasn't.
They should have let that release, and we would have probably gotten a good game out of it, man.
Yep. Thank you, Therapist with the Fire. Sony is the only company I've seen my whole life that being out of remakes and remasters 2 to 3 times a year, and that's just The Last of Us. That's the facts, bro. That's facts. All facts. Thank you, Therapist with the 2 bringing out LOL. Yeah. I mean, like we understood what you were saying, bro. Thank you. The Broke Boy Inside of the Fire. We don't care if a remaster is made. We do care if remasters are used to replace the release of new games. PlayStation getting 1 new game for every 4 remasters. That's a fact. That's like when you notice Oblivion did so well because 1, it's a game that really needed a remaster, and people say that game is a remake, and the game is 19 years old, bro. That makes sense. Remastering God of War 3 would make sense. Remastering Uncharted 2 would make sense. Not remastering The Last of Us, bro. 2. It makes no sense.
I heard there's a new remaster coming out. Do you want to see the new remaster?
Yeah, let me see.
Look at this shit.
Y'all so mean to that girl, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
yo,
are so mean to that girl, man.
Shuhei is gonna be like, yo, you know, subscription service is dangerous, but guess what? Buy the remasters, guys, because we can get you new IPs and new TV shows and a
I
new
feel
season.
so bad for that girl. She be getting
She
killed.
be
Man.
roasted, bro.
They be,
Oh,
and they said
man.
like they vote her the most like hated actor or
Hated
something.
actress, yeah.
Oh, man.
Apparently, did you hear there's a new the new Goonies or remakes coming out? She's gonna play a sloth.
Oh man, come on. Man.
Oh,
I'm surprised they haven't remade the Goonies.
they shouldn't make that, bro. It'd be dog shit now.
My daughter actually liked that shit. I had showed her that
It's a
on
good
one of our
movie,
80 movies.
bro.
Like, she loved it, yeah.
Bro, it's a good 80,
Yeah, great
90
movie.
classic,
I
bro.
loved it when I was a
Come
kid. Anchor Banks with the 2. I'm going to have a leg up on that game. Oh, come on, man. That's not. Come on, man.
on. Come on, bro. What game is he talking about? Hey, yo.
I can't believe it.
Hey, Dad, do you remember when my stepson said that his wheelchair was broken? But that's what he was modifying it.
Man, come on, bro. Hey, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. That's some funny shit, bro.
Silent Cypher with the 5. Nintendo is creatively bankrupt. And for some reason, a bunch of nonsense continue to support their greedy asses and bad behavior. Ugh. Yeah, man. I'm not a Nintendo fan at all, bro. Game Shark said Expedition 33 was developed by 40 people and they're wiping the floor with these 100 people. So facts, bro. Listen. Expedition P-Lump said y'all
P-Lump to the chat. Oh shit.
Hey man, Expedition 33 is I still think it's gonna be game of the year. I really do.
You know, I know you haven't complete today. I'm sure like quite a few people I'm sure quite a few people have as well. You're there. It's a great game for people that's made like under 40 people like studios, bro. You can't fault it because the music was bang on, the graphics was pretty like up there as well. I mean, I'm not saying it's like a Gears of War level or something,
but it look good though.
Bro.
It look good though. Yeah.
It's good. It's fine, bro. I think people will be happy with that. The combat system was unbelievable, bro. Yeah. Fantastic. Some of the boss fights as well. The story beats to it as well. There's only one thing I didn't like that kind of frustrated me, but overall it was a fantastic game and a smaller studio did that shit on that level.
It's dope, bro. I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. I got to get back to it though. They're gonna get Game of the Year to a Nintendo game. Yeah, probably, bro. Probably. The Switch comes out next week also.
That's crazy,
as far as the showcase. Also, mine. I'm looking forward to that game. I mean, I know it might not get the best reviews because a lot of people saying it's kind of off, it's weird or whatever. I'm gonna buy it, bro. I think it's a $50 or it's a $60 game.
Which one?
Mind's Eye.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm surprised. I looked at, bro. Do you know what? I was playing it on TTMS because it was a brand new 6-minute clip. And I know you guys were talking about it on WBG that it looks a bit sus. Some people have been playing it. It's looking a bit sus. And I go, let me watch this gameplay. It looks like an Xbox 360 type of title, like them type of games. I know not like the way it plays and the way it is.
Not in a bad way though.
No, not in a bad way. I feel like it's that type of game, like a Stranglehold type of game. It's like one of them type of games, like Kane and Lynch type of games. It feels like one of them type of games, bro.
Kane and Lynch, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Even though I don't like that game.
You ain't like part 1?
I wasn't a big. Part 1 was okay.
Part 2 was kind of ass because I finished. Part 2 is BC. Part 1 is not BC for some reason. I love Part 1, bro. Like the story. Part 2 seemed like they just rushed. Rushed it like to put it out. But I'm gonna tell you something. Something about Part 2, the trailer, bro. I watched this trailer not too long ago, Shaan. Hold on.
Really?
Kane and Lynch trailer. what was the name of part? Dog Days. And the trailer, something about the trailer, man, like damn, that shit seemed great because the game itself was average, but the trailer, something about that trailer, like you chill, like yo, this is some serious shit. Because it's like part one, the story was so fire, but part two, let me show the trailer to part two, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like. Bro,
Yeah.
this nigga fed up shoot out of my man.
I remember this.
Bro.
Can't you sleep?
It's just this. My old friend Kane flies in.
Kane, bro. Yeah, man.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So I ran into this trailer somehow,
Should we all go out
and then
for
I
dinner?
remember Dog Days was PC, and I actually had the game, but the shit was like it was like that shit was literally like 3 hours long, bro. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah, they kind of pushed you out there, bro.
Part one was really, really good. Well, in my opinion, because like part one had different. You went to the club. One, I love part one. Part two was kind of like they made it seem like it was I actually had some gameplay in one of my old videos. They made it seem like it was one of those snuff films. It was it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking when I say that shit was 3 hours long. I'm not exaggerating. But
that's crazy. Though,
that trailer right there, though, I was like you just saw the trailer. Remember, this shit came out like around 2010 or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That trailer was dirty love everything. That's definitely not true. But that trailer, see, even Joy admit that trailer was fire, bro. That was the fire. That trailer get you, because when I ran into the trailer, I was like, shit. I still got this game. Let me play it. And I played it, finished it in one night. Was like, yeah, that shit was kind of trash. But that trailer was fire. I didn't get no more achievements and shit. But the trailer was fire, bro. The game just wasn't as good as part one. I enjoyed part one. I still have part one on my Xbox 360, but it's not BC for whatever reason.
Get these two supers and we'll move on.
Army of Two was fire too, bro. Yeah, that sequel was trash, bro. Yeah, General Spartan said that sequel was trash. Shit was loud. Yeah, I cut it down. I'm sorry. I cut it down because it was super loud. P-Lump said, there dirt go again, loving the length.
Oh, man.
I can't even talk about the length of a game no more. I see what
long,
you did.
but I loved it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Shit was long, but I loved it.
Push.
Did you say good shit? Play it again. Listen to you say good shit. Listen. Play it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You said good shit. No, bro. Come on. Play it.
Shit was long, but I loved it.
No, don't cut it off. These are cut it. Play the whole clip, man. You said good shit.
Shit was long, but I loved it.
Yeah, you said.
You know, I'm trying to cut that shit out.
You agree with me? Look at. You said good shit.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Shit was long, but I loved it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yo.
Dirt. Sorry for the fire. Let's be honest. Switch 2 hardware came out almost a decade ago. But in all seriousness, my cell phone had higher specs for the last.
He ain't lying about that, bro.
That's 100% facts. Oh man. Yeah, Shaan. Shaan got caught red-handed. Yep. He said it was good shit.
But do you know what's good shit there? I want you to look at this shit. Honestly, I want you to break it down. Look at this shit. What is this dude smoking right now?
I didn't even see this, Shaan. Let me see. Hideo Kojima revealed his 4-phase plan for Kojima Productions. Create an expansion of Death Stranding IP sequel. He loves that fucking game, though. I mean, it's his baby. I get it, but damn, bro. Create a work that completely blurs the line between games and movies. Oh shit, PlayStation already does that. For example, a game where someone watching from behind will mistake you for a movie. We plan to create such a work by using the same assets and creators as a movie. Sync. How do we pronounce that shit?
Physics or something.
Physic.
Yeah, physics.
For sync. Create a new form that is both a game and a film. Phase 4, creating an IP as a film and then turning it into a game or creating something entirely new.
What the fuck this guy?
Man, they need to be drug tested.
Hey, yo, Kojima.
The fuck are you talking about?
Have you ever heard some shit like that, bro?
I don't know what's up. Hey, yo, Laura Louis said, actually, that's Hellblade too.
You ain't lying about that, Playboy.
Yeah. Physic. Yeah, thank you.
Bro, that's some funny shit, bro. Oh, man.
Yeah. So,
I said some funny shit there. That's some funny shit.
P Lump said, Shaan is definitely dirt wingman. They double team in the length. Really sure. Good shit. Damn. See, Shaan. Yeah, see. You couldn't clip yourself out of there, you piece of shit. I got you.
Bro.
I caught you.
I could have. I left it.
Oh, look at you.
I left it on purpose. But anyway, guess what time is it, Playboy?
Oh, I got to go today. But go ahead.
What's it? You got to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Welcome to Rocking with the Chat, guys. This is the last part of the show. We'll be closing out in the next 20 minutes or so. Like, do you need to go now?
Yeah, in a few. I could say a couple minutes.
Go on. Let's start with one of the homies. Let's go. What? Oh, shit. Get the super chats.
Giggity your way with the 5. When it comes to games taking too long to make, I can see more companies releasing their games in parts, just like what was rumored with the next Spider-Man. Yeah, I think that's going to happen, bro. Especially if it's a big budget game. Do you remember when Kojima had Metal Gear Solid 5 and they released, what was it called? The beginning of the game they released separately. What was the name of that shit, y'all? I think Kojima said it was Konami's decision. Because it was like, like the first part of the game, it was I don't know, maybe a few hours. What was the name of that shit? Ground Heroes? Was it Ground Zero? Thank you, yeah. And he said it was it was Konami's decision to separate the two.
Right.
I can see that happening again, bro. The Angry Therapist with the 2 watch you from behind. He now? Facts. All right, who's first? Oh shit.
Let's get a Spartan then.
Oh shit, it's Doom guy.
Shit.
Doom guy in the bed drinking orange drink.
What's going on, player?
Okay. But no, I've been playing Doom the Dark Age. I'm on chapter 8 right now. Work's been killing me.
You got a long way, buddy.
But yeah, no, pretty much. There's just so many fucking games right now on Game Pass. I mean, with Warhammer 40K coming out right after the show, like coming out 2 days after the showcase, and then we got the Keeley's next Friday.
Yeah.
And then I was hearing parts of Mooch's show from last night when I was at work, and I was like, "The fuck are you talking about, you nut?" That's like, okay, they paused the handheld, but there's still a next-gen console coming in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, I don't even have to buy many games this year. I mean, after College Football 26 and Borderlands 4, I mean, I can play COD on Game Pass. I can play Gears of War Reloaded on Game Pass. I can play the rest on Game Pass. So I asked, I'm saving all this money, and you motherfuckers gotta spend $70. And oh yeah, by the way, what other games on PlayStation you got? Nothing, motherfucker.
I ain't got nothing, bro. Nothing.
Shit.
They haven't had a fun game on the in PlayStation first party over a decade. All the best fun games are on Xbox. And
Yep.
I mean, you can say Nintendo, but that's a different story. But I mean, Avowed, I'm having fun with. Doom, I'm having fun with. COD, Warhammer 40K, I will on June 10th. But the fact is, PlayStation, you ain't got shit.
There you
Talk
go.
that shit, Playboy.
Oh, that shit.
Talk that shit. Take care, General Spartan.
By the way, Good Times has been made in front of a live studio audience.
Oh shit. Good times. You old POS.
Man, let's get the homie. Let's get Hector the Macho Man in.
Ooh. You POSs. You POSs. How y'all doing today?
What's up, bro?
Man, cousin Shaan, Uncle Dirt. We in that time of year when Xbox showcase rumors, hype, and unfortunately the doom and gloom of Xbox news or rumors. Uncle Dirt, me and the rest of these POSs owe you an apology because we love to call you a pony bot, but that is disrespectful to you.
Thank you.
Because what the Macho Man had to witness yesterday after Jez Corden released the Xbox handheld news
Yeah.
was nothing short of nasty work. But not just nasty from the guys that call themselves bots. I'm talking about pony bots. The Macho Man will not name no names today, even though them big soft ass motherfuckers deserve to be named. But I would have the Macho Man would have thought he accidentally set on a remote and changed the channel to RuPaul's Drag Race. I am going to call these consistent flip flopping motherfuckers Medea. Not because they're dudes in a dress, but they switch to both sides and act like it's cool with everyone.
Yeah.
1 week ago, y'all was laughing at the ponies because the fair game situation. But now a week before that, y'all were making memes and cracking jokes with the ponies after the Hellblade 2 news.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of baloney ponies swallowing I seen yesterday was disgusting.
100%.
I have never seen more meat eaten. The Macho Man thought he was looking on YouTube watching the Nathan's hot dog contest back in the day. You POSs are nasty. After the showcase, I can guarantee the same sorry ass, big dirty t-shirt wearing, musty boxer wearing, crusty black Air Force wearing mother hoes are going to be back repping Xbox. Xbox like they never left. Y'all don't understand how sick I am of these fake ass motherfuckers. Y'all remind me of Trey off with Boys in the Hood. Talking about, let me out, though. Let me out. You pussies are still out here believing rumors. Xbox can tell you official news and y'all will not question. I mean, your Xbox can tell you official news and y'all will question it like it ain't not to be true. But if a doom and gloomer says anything without proof, y'all believe every word like it was Phil Spencer himself. If I see any more of you pony bots after the Xbox showcase back on your knees trying to please ponies after negative Xbox news, I am going to literally call you bitches out. I'm tired of you hoes. I wish you bum ass ponies believed in a job application or that your wife was getting passed around like a baton when she was in college. You know what? I really wish that y'all were half the man your mamas were. You know, but this is to be said now. The Macho Man is out. Marathon joins the Sony graveyard. Xbox showcase is gonna be better than last year's. Pony G to steal $70 out their grandma's purses just to buy Xbox games. Xbox is better, and that's the bottom line because the Macho Man said so. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Hector the Macho Man. Shout out to Hector.
I love it, bro.
Hector's
You know that the
speaking
cut
facts,
one, bro.
He's speaking
You
facts.
know
I
the cut
told
one,
you.
bro. Let's.
Told you fucking pony
You
bots.
call me. What's going on, killer?
Yo, what's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear your punk ass. What's up?
Oh, man, you know what I hate? One of the phrases I really hate hearing at work Did you ask somebody, yo, why we doing this? Why we doing this like this? And they say that's because that's how we always did it. I hate that shit. And it's always some old ass motherfucker that say that shit. Like, yeah, that's how we've been doing it forever. Yeah, but your forever is like 30 years, motherfucker. It's 2025. That's what Shuhei did. Like, oh well, of course Game Pass is dangerous. We always, we made the game, we sold the game, but that's not working right now. Like, I don't understand, like, why isn't there room for different business models? And they keep ignoring what Phil Spencer himself has said about Game Pass. Not once did he ever say, "Oh, the only way you're gonna be able to play Xbox games is with Game Pass subscription."
Right.
Not once has he ever said, and he's actually made the point, like Game Pass is not for every developer or publisher. Like
Mhm.
they want to support a variety of business models.
Mm.
And for all of their doom and gloom, when you look at the games coming to Game Pass, they're getting bigger and better games. See, all before it was always, oh, Game Pass fodder. Oh, they didn't think that game would do well, so they put it on Game Pass. You don't hear that anymore. Now it's, oh, it's dangerous for the developers. Why don't Shuhei ask, is it dangerous for the developers for PlayStation to lock down games that don't sell? Like,
Mm.
it's better in my mind. If I was a developer, I would rather do the Game Pass deal. I'm going to get paid up front from Microsoft either way, whether the Xbox people who play the game on Xbox buy it or not. I've already secured the bag from Microsoft. On top of that, you can keep your IP and you get to sell it wherever you down where it please.
Facts.
Whereas if you go with a PlayStation deal, that game is locked down to PS5 for at least 1 year. And a lot of times they demand the IP, like Stellar Blade. Like I'm pretty sure they don't own the IP, Sony owns it, or at least the publishing rights to it. So if they want to
Something
put
like
it on
that, yeah.
Xbox, they gotta ask PlayStation permission. Why don't he investigate whether that's dangerous? Like I get tired of these
Right.
like
That's a good
disingenuous
point, that.
arguments. But I'll leave y'all with that. Y'all have a good
Yeah.
weekend.
You take
Okay,
care,
that's good,
player.
bro.
That's
Yep.
a really good point out there. 100%.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Talking about developers, if it's dangerous for them, bro. Definitely.
Yep.
Let's get Blaze. Right, what's going on, player?
Hey, what's going on, Shirt, Shaan, Dirt? How y'all doing? Y'all hear me?
Shirt. He caught a shirt.
Sound good, player boy. How
Sean
about
Dirt.
yourself?
My bad. What's going on with you guys? It's been a while. But yeah, like I said, I keep on seeing these people who talk about or the Dreamcast guys, what's that guy's name on Twitter? Uni Sensei, some stupid crap like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I literally and I call that guy out multiple times, but he never responds to me because he knows I will grill his ass because he talks so much crap about Xbox, we told y'all Xbox was getting out of handheld, and I literally said, was this ever official that they was gonna make a handheld? Was it ever official? Or was it just something that Jez Corden said? But these anti-Xbox guys, they just want this platform gone for no reason at all. But me, I'm enjoying what I have with Game Pass. I'm on the final boss with Expedition 33. Shaan said you already beat the game. I can't stand. Is the Paintress the last boss, or is that no? It's not. Okay. So with that being said, playing Expedition 33. I'm about to start doing the Dark Ages. I'm still playing A Crab's Treasure. Stellar Blade, the demo just came out on PC, so the ponies are pissed off about that. Oh yeah, I was just playing it, so you already know they're pissed about that. The mods are gonna be astronomical. There's gonna be some beautiful ass mods right there. I recommend Dirt you get on PC, not the goddamn PlayStation 5. I mean, you got a PC, right? Go ahead and play that on PC, man.
I ain't got no gaming PC.
No, you're gonna get a PC, but anyways, man. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy Stellar Blade when it fully comes out. The mods, the big booty TD mods, man, it's going to be astronomical, man. I'm going to tell you. But yeah, man, these people, they have no idea what they talk about. I mean, I speculate the Asus handheld might be announced at the Xbox Showcase, but who knows what might happen. They still got to get a whole bunch of things ready. The Windows OS has to be completely fixed because the PC app on game with Xbox needs a whole lot more improvement, which a lot of us have said before, and they have been putting in a whole bunch of patches to improve of that. But the problem is, it's a long shot. They trying to reach Valve when it pertains to the performance issues, but Valve has been around a lot more when it pertains to gaming. The Xbox and PC, they have been working on it, but they working on it, so I can't be mad about it. But like I
shit,
said,
bro, man. We'll get there, bro. Don't worry about it. As time goes on, I'm sure the Windows update and all that stuff will get there, bro. That's the focus as well.
For sure.
yeah, most definitely will. Not to mention, Dirk. What's up? What's up with you and Tim Dog, man? Tim Dog has been hating me for a while now.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. He just think you an Xbox guy. He hate all Xbox guys right now.
Yes, I find it funny that when we talk about the business standpoint about what Xbox is doing and how PlayStation is actually trying to catch up with that, because basically they're going to put their games on Xbox. It's inevitable at this point. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen. No, it's inevitable. If they want their games to actually get more sales, whether it be like 500,000, who cares? It's still money going in places of pocket, and they have to eventually put their games on Xbox. It doesn't matter what game it is. It could be the old school God of Wars. It could be Spider-Man or God of War 2018. But them games are going to be coming.
If they do that, I think they'll put it in more places than it is Xbox.
Nah, but it will. The whole third party, the whole full third party thing, PlayStation is going to be doing it. Even though they're still third party. I ain't trying to hear what these ponies talk about. Oh, it's not the same because they don't put a day and date. They're still putting the games on PC and Xbox.
There you go. We'll see, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Blaze. Right, you POS.
You piece of shit.
All right, bro.
Let's get
Mandingo just dropped a 1 month Game Pass Ultimate Code if you need it.
Yeah, leave that on the screen for now, bro. Like, shout out to Mandingo. Mandingo, what's your Mandingo? Your Mandingo. No, pull him back out. 1 second.
He said kick.
Just 1 second. Peelam, I apologize. Just take a seat. Your Mandingo. Check out Peelam's new wheels out. Oh shit! Hold on, we need to go back to the full screen. Woo! And guess what, Mandingo, you got to do something with this. Yeah,
She was long, but I loved it.
Shit.
I loved it.
Yeah,
She was long, but I loved it.
shit. Anyway, pull up Peelam.
Good shit.
Don't say nothing.
Can
you play that clip again?
I could play it. What, do you want me to play that clip again?
Play it again. Look at this shit.
All right. Oh, man. That's some funny shit, ain't it?
Y'all ain't shit.
What's going on, Peelam? What's up,
Hey,
player?
what's going on? What's going on? Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna be in here that long. But hey, Dirk, honestly, man, you need to think before you speak. For real.
Man, I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired. I'm talking about video games. And every time I say the word long or something, y'all clip me. I'm tired of that shit. I'm just talking.
Dirk, you did sound like Lil Wayne when you said you loved it. I mean, you took that you loved it a little too far.
Peel out. I was talking about a video game, bro.
Oh, it's my background loud.
And like, why you sound like shit?
Damn, this my phone. Let me plug it up.
Man, you on the speaker or something?
No, I'm about to plug it up now. Hold on, my bad. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Y'all ain't about to bully me into not being able to talk. I have a podcast. I have to talk. If I'm hesitating to say words, that's going to hurt the show.
You don't choose your words wisely, Dirk. Because you loved it, that took me out.
Talking about a video game and saying the word length, I don't understand why it's such a bad thing. I'm talking about a video game.
I ain't say nothing about the length today. Now, you brought that up. I'm talking about you loved it. What did you love, Dirk?
I was talking about the video game.
Oh, man, you said I loved it, though. You sounded just like Lil Wayne. Hey, Dirk, I'm sorry. I didn't understand what I'm supposed to be saying, but that shit took me
Bro,
out.
I'm talking about a video game, man. Stop it.
Sean, you ain't shit, Sean. And your ass was right in the background. Play that clip one more time. Play it one more time.
Told me good shit. See what I'm saying?
Welcome, Slam Noodles.
He was cheering you on, Dirk. He was cheering
She
you
was
on.
long, but I love it. I love it. Yeah. She was long, but I love it.
I thought the length was fine.
Oh man.
There you go, you get it. Hey, but nah, though, hey, y'all, for real, my channel is really growing. I like to thank
Good.
everybody in the community. I really came on here to promote my channel because I'm trying to hit 500 before my birthday. My
When your
birthday
birthday?
is 7-11. I'm about to get to it. My birthday is 7-11, the same day Tony Hawk come out. So y'all go out there and y'all get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, and y'all make sure y'all get my channel to 500 before I have to
Your
kill something.
birthday the same day they give out free Slurpees, you asshole.
Yeah, and I never get one, to be honest. Every time I go, the machine is broke. I said, you bitch. Don't worry about the rest. But I messed something up. Somebody threw a big 7-Eleven party for me, but I was partying with somebody else.
All right.
Messed it up. But nah, I'm about to be out of here. But I wanted to say one more thing. Damn, it took me out with the birthday Slurpee things. Look, you love something big and Slurpee, and I'm gone back.
Bro,
you would think about the Slurpee, though. Come on, Derek.
Because it's 7-Eleven, you asshole.
Hey, Shaan, he loved it. Play it one more time. You get the big bite.
She was long, but I love it.
Hey, Peter, get your punk ass out of here, bro.
I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. But make sure y'all like
a nigga can't even talk.
But it's just the words that you choose.
You said 7-Eleven. What is 7-Eleven known for, bro?
Not for the stuff that you be talking about. I mean,
7-Eleven not known for Slurpees?
Your Peelam, your Peelam did a chat
for you though.
Bro, your mic sounds like shit.
Your Peelam, there's a chat for you, Peelam. Read it out.
I'm sorry, Dirt.
He said my Shaan P-Love Internet is handicapped too. Fuck you, man. Hey, no, that's what it is. I'm sorry. It is my bad. That's what I just realized. Comcast has an outage, so my internet might be kind of crappy. Damn, I forgot.
All right, well, like, do us all a favor, P-Lump.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out.
Out of here.
But make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel.
You ain't
Shaan, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Next week, definitely.
You got a smart wheelchair. What?
See you next Tuesday.
I ain't
well, Monday. Fuck, I forgot about
Monday. I'll see you in a bit, bro.
Look at this motherfucker. Y'all ain't shit, man.
Yeah, you podcast out of here, Peelam. Let's go, go on.
Yeah, Dirt, you always talk about. Yeah, Dirt, you talk about the lens, Dirt. Yeah, Dirt. Oh man, Dirt.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Oh man, punk.
Nigga can't even talk no more. See what you did? I have a podcast and y'all ain't allowing me to talk.
It's all right, bro.
If I use a word, length or big, y'all, say it. I'm talking about, yo, man, it's this boss in Doom the Dark Age. It's a big boss. Don't say big. I'm like, nigga, this shit is annoying. I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, it's the same thing when we look at your big TV.
Oh shit.
That we see every week. You know what I mean? We know what type of TV you're rocking with, Dirt.
What type of TV do I have, sir?
Shaan, let him know what type of TV he's working with.
Oh man, let me send some. What have we sent? Let me see.
We know what type of TV you're working with, you POS.
Oh man, Dirt.
We've seen it.
Shit,
yeah. Man.
Look at this shit. Look at the teach. Look at the top. Look at much.
Well, it's two glizzies in the much. I got two glizzies. Xbox Series X, the mucha crap hoodie. Come on, bro.
Oh man.
Don't get that to Farq because he gonna put my real face on that piece. Oh, yo.
This AI shit's wildin', bro.
This AI shit is crazy.
It's crazy. Hey, listen, real quick.
Moot and crap hoodie.
Crazy, bro, man.
We know you got the booties to match it too.
The what?
The booty socks.
Oh,
with the little toes.
I ain't been paying attention to the socks. That's funny.
Hey, but real quick, man. Listen, I think what Xbox is doing with the their OS system.
Zine out here roasting me now.
Oh yeah.
Said Dirt actually
Play
owned
girls
that
roasting
hoodie.
you. What'd she say?
He said I actually own that hoodie for real. All right.
We know you got 3 of them hung up for each occasion. One to sleep, one to go out, and one to play basketball.
I can't believe this shit, Shaan. Shaan, you encourage this behavior, don't you? You piece of shit.
I try not to. It just happens naturally.
And listen, those hot dogs were boiled, by the way. I'm just saying.
No, you got to grill them, bro.
No, you boiled them. For
Boil.
You can boil them and then grill them.
No, straight boiled. Hey, but listen, I think what
crazy,
Xbox
bro.
is doing with their OS system, not canceling, but putting that system, their handheld to the back burner, I think that's the right move, man. Because when I had my Steam Deck and I turned that shit on, like it works so seamless, man. Like what I get with my ROG Ally, it's pretty good, but it doesn't work the same way that the Steam Deck works, man. So I think what Xbox is doing is the right thing.
Yep. There you go.
And you know,
Now,
if it was the other way around,
devices.
if it was the other way around, if it was a PlayStation product that was getting backline, we'd make fun of it. But I think it would be the right move for Sony to do if that was the case too. So I think what Xbox is doing is the right thing. So.
Yep.
That's good.
This is a guy that actually has a couple of devices and he's speaking from experience. So
yeah, and I'm gonna get the Switch. You know, my kids want it, so I'll probably do an
don't blame
unboxing.
that shit on your kids.
No, I'll probably do an unboxing. And I'll probably show it, you know, I'll probably make a video or whatever. But, you know, I think if Xbox puts their games on the Switch, I'm going to buy them. I want to support Xbox.
They are.
So, yeah.
Trust me, the games that can go on there, they're going to put them on there, bro.
Listen, I'll buy it the same way that you buy the Mooch and Crap merch.
Stop it.
Come on.
Stop. Hey, man.
Gambino.
Hey, what shirt you wearing?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh, I thought that was a C.
You ain't
shit.
Hey,
that'd be fun. That'd be a funny T-shirt.
Listen, I'll probably make fun of myself and do an AI video of that.
Yeah, there you go.
Or AI photo.
At least it's not a pink PlayStation T-shirt.
No, listen.
it was pink salmon, Sean.
I was in a dark time in my life.
Salmon.
There was a curb. I wanted to jump off a curb. Like there was lots of things going on in my life.
You jump off a curb.
Take care, Gambino.
Yeah. Hey man, Ray hurt us so badly if you jump off a curb, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
peace out.
CJ, Book of X with the 2 pounds. P Lump rocking the Tim Dog microphone tonight. That was worse than Tim Dog mic, bro.
That's bad, though. That was bad.
That was like Tim Dog might just sound like, oh, bro. Like P Lumps is like, yeah, we're going to that. Hey, Dirt. Hey, Dirt. Glizzy, Dirt. That's how P Lump mic was tonight. It was terrible. Time Maker Man with the 2. Dirk getting super slurpees at the back of the 7-Eleven. What?
That's crazy, bro.
Y'all niggas starting annoying me with this shit. P-Line with the 2. You never know when you're going to need some Vaseline. Yeah. Yo, Mike needed something tonight, you asshole. P-Line with the 2. Dirk had 2 glitches waiting for Shaan to come on. What?
Oh, come on, bro.
Come on, man. He's consumed with this shit, man.
He's like, I don't know. It's like he's got like some sort of demon or something in him.
Yeah, bro. What's going on, man?
Must be a horny one or something.
So you want to tell us?
It might be one of them horny demons. I don't know. Sexual. I don't know what the hell it is, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know what's going on with this shit.
Yo, with the 2, Gambino was waiting to buy the Xena merch. Yeah, I heard about the Xena merch you trying to buy.
Really?
Yeah.
Xena, what's going on with that, play girl?
Yeah.
Xena.
Gambino, we be seeing you.
Xena, what you been doing, play girl?
That's not.
I thought that shit was me and you all day, every day.
That's the
what's going on?
Snow Bunny power. I know what's up.
Xena, let me down.
Hold on. Hey, Vic, I got a question, bro. I got a question, Vic.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I know Xena, you know, one of the Snow Bunnies, and I don't know, man.
Oh, shit.
Never find it. I can't never find the shit. What I'm looking for.
She goes,
you
shit.
buying Xena merch, right?
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Man, Vic, what's up, bro? Come on, man. Talk to me.
Xena's one of them girls who goes, me and you all day, Sean, but the dollar as well. We gotta put the dollar in there. Shout out to Xena, play girl. Shout out to you, play girl.
Man. Xena merch. Xena needs some merch. Trust me, Vic Al Gambino, he gonna support.
I'll be like, yeah, he goes, I need to join the Discord. Yeah, I'll join it, bro. I'm not even going to my own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not even in XEC Discord, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's close it out, Playboy.
I stayed 30 minutes longer.
I really appreciate it. I'll get this last super chat from this handicap.
P-Lone with the 5. Dirt and Shaan at 7-Eleven. Shaan eating glizzy and Dirt one Slurpee.
What?
Slurpees. hopefully the length will be fine on the stuff. Oh my god, I don't know what to say anymore.
What's going on with you, Playboy?
Nothing. I haven't done any content this week because nothing has moved me, Shaan.
Not even the handheld?
No. What I'm not going to do is a dedicated video about Xbox, like, you know, some shit I don't really want to talk about. I mean, I'll talk about on podcast, but I'm not about to do a dedicated video on that shit. So right now, it's nothing, bro. I mean, hopefully I'll probably have a lot of content next week and the week after because of showcase, but you know, we'll see what happens, man.
It'll be fun.
I'm about to go somewhere.
Bro, we got TTS, then straight after that we'll be streaming the Summer Game Fest. Then
What
Sunday,
time is Summer Game Fest?
I believe it's 9 p.m. my time or 10, one of them two.
Okay.
So if you're want to join as well, bro, then we got Sunday on your channel, bro. Xbox Game Showcase, brother. I know you mentioned like I'm supposed to talk about it, but the rumors. Forget it. We'll talk about it next week. They were saying what, like 45 minutes to 60 minutes. That's just the show, ain't it? Then we got the direct straight after.
But that's usually what it's been. Like it's been like an hour.
60 minutes. Yeah. Then we got like half an hour of direct with the Outer Worlds, bro. That's 90 minutes, bro. That's gonna be fun as well, bro. I can't wait, bro. Next week, bro, we're gonna have some fun. Next week, WBG, TTMS, Darkman, then Friday TTS. Then straight after that, I'll be streaming the Jeff Keighley. His piece, bro. Jeff Keighley loves sucking Kojima, doesn't he?
Oh my god,
bro. That guy just, I don't get it. He's gonna give him 10. It's gonna give him 10 minutes. He's giving him 10 minutes there. Fuck, man. That's going to be fun, bro, anyway. We'll have a fun weekend, guys.
Green Blood Network 2. I'm going to get to work. Great show, fella. Shout out to homie
you,
Looney
bro.
Boy. Straight
bro,
up,
I tell you what, he's got some good clips. He's got some good clips today, bro.
Yeah, good shit. Glazing. Yeah, Game Shot. Jeff loves him, bro. Zena, I need some merch. Oh, shit, Zena, they want some merch. Look at P-Lump is consumed with this shit, bro. What's wrong with him?
I don't know, bro, man. I don't know.
It's a glizzy and a Slurpee. What the hell, bro? Hey, Zena, get that merch ready because these dudes, they want some
Zena, go for
merch.
it, play girl. Go for it. We might have to join that Discord, Playboy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to join that shit. Hey, yo, Ray, send me a link. I mean, send me an invite, bro.
I think the Chio sent in the DMs before. Sir Riffala, what the clip do you want to see, bro? The one with P-Lump with his wheels? Is that the one you want to see?
You made that so funny, bro. That smile, though.
It's that picture, bro.
The picture, bro. That makes
that
it so
picture,
funny,
bro. That picture's hilarious,
it
bro. But anyway, let's close it up, play. Guys, take care, be safe. The food is made as well. Let's go.
Xbox.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug snacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that psycho nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.